being stupid. Give me a second, guys.
I'll tell you what it's not gonna be a 0, 0.
I opened the door as soon as you walked up to the door. It was weird.
That was awkward. It's not streaming it, Maddie.
Alright, I'm back.
Fish.
Can you not hand me stuff while I'm setting up stream, please? I don't really know what's going on.
Well, we're waiting on one more person to actually get in. And did
Well,
you add
no,
another-
that's not the problem, Maddie. It's not popping up, like, on my stream.
Are you recording it properly?
Yes. Game capture. Or would it be window capture? Huh.
Because why can you only place one large bomb? Like, fucking excuse me?
Beak.
Get him!
Maybe. Oh, there we go. It's a window capture. That's why. Ha 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 ha. I was
Oh,
confused.
some games don't work with game capture sometimes. I don't know why.
I'm trying to figure out how to
Got it.
actually do the play.
I don't speak that language.
Replay?
Thank you, honey.
Just join the
Do we
wall.
want to do
If you
70
get
minutes or
plates, honey, we
90
can eat.
minutes?
Do
I
the
don't
full
care.
game.
Up to you, Maddie.
I hope that works.
What's wrong, sweetheart?
Well,
Yeah. You don't mind. Thank you, honey. Okay.
it shall be me. Actually, you know what? No, I want to be Sawyer.
Get 4 chicken strips, 3 biscuit, and fries.
This'll be nice.
I could get my own food, honey.
Nice.
Does that matter?
I said I could
Okay.
get my own food. You get yours.
Oh no.
Is that not what you want?
Okay, you are in
I-
control.
yeah,
Good.
I'm doing this.
Did you want sweet heat about
I want the ranch. And the sweet heat's for you. Oh, I said I'd get my own plate, honey. It's just told you to get your own.
Ryder?
Yeah, that cannot be easier.
I can do this.
Does this matter what I get?
Different items will change your stats, and you won't know what they are until after you click them.
I'll be there in a second, guys.
Hey yo, got the tail. Good night. Good job.
Good job.
Good night. I must say good night.
Wait, no, I didn't pick it. What? No, fuck.
Katie,
Hold on.
I
Did you
picked it
click?
random, but I was gonna
I
fucking
didn't go
just
yet.
do 3 items. The TCG, the sword, and the build gold one.
How do I move? Not letting me do stuff.
Did you join in on the join game thing?
Yeah.
you did. What are you using? Mouse and keyboard or controller?
Hold escape key to control remote session. Change key bindings, maybe? Should I
No,
use
it's just-
controller?
Normal mouse controller.
Yeah, I'm using controller.
Like,
Oh! Did it kick me?
5% so close.
Damn it. I got kicked.
Run it back from the get-go.
Alright, guys.
hold on.
Welcome in, Rexy. You're first.
Yay.
Katie, use that link that I just put in Discord,
Okay.
and it should get you back in.
You better
I pressed
bring
the
that
wrong button
motherfucker
like a
forward,
dumbass.
Reggie.
So it kicked me.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
Okay. Who am I? Give me 1 second.
You're playing with a controller, by the way.
Yeah, I am now. I just plugged it up. I want to be this girl.
Oh, you clicked on the guy.
Oh.
You can also change how they look.
Fully charged. Yeah.
Sir? Oh, water?
One might say that Monster Prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love. But no, in love we'll always oh, who's pressing?
That was me on accident.
Katie.
Sorry, I'm distracted. There's a lot going on right now. Just entered my office. I got distracted.
I'm trying to read off the instructions for you guys.
Go ahead. I'm not touching it no more.
And summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of summer love loomed over our heads. Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening, just 3 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. And so a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the Monster Prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain, everything but one thing. Whoever you were asking on a meteor shower date. It was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on that bus. Joy Johnson. I can't say her last name. 23, a badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. Avari Mishira. 22, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse, who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever.
I'm gonna take a shower real quick. I'll be back.
Okay.
Bye.
Calculuster Hewlett Packard version 1.1, a library computer who became sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Dahlia Aquino, 20, a buff demon warmonger who set her sights on conquering summer next. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and love for fire. And Milo Belladonna, 23, a Death Reaper, doubling as an internet influencer, who was profoundly in love with life and all its earthly pleasures. The bus trip was long, and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And so it's clear it all came down to breaking the ice, causing a good inspiration with the right person.
Impression, Maddie.
I like inspiration better.
Bard inspiration.
What of these are your favorite food? A wine to die for, burning hot wings. Whatever gives the best stats. Nice guac. A punch to the face. A yummy USB.
That's my.
I can tell you. What a coincidence, Rose. You love getting punched in the face. I love punching people in the face. This may be the start of a beautiful partnership. I guess we'll have to see what sort of puncher-punchy relationship blossoms between us while we're at camp. Thought so. A wine to die for, you say? I know a lot about wine and death. Which deaths pair best with which wines? For example, a stabbing pairs best with a dry Draminette, whereas a poisoning benefits sweet melon rosé to offset the acidity of the poison you see. You can see, darling, I'm something of an expert on the subject. I'd be happy to educate you further on the way to camp. You like guacamole too? It's one of my favorite snacks.
Yes.
It's such a pain trying to find a vegan-friendly foods I can eat on the go. Guac's one of my go-tos. Hope found this really cool recipe in the grimoire that she showed me. It's easy to make. All you need is an avocado, a big spoon, and the sweat of a succubus meat. The ingredients are easy to get if you know where to look. I could show you how to make it while we're at camp. We only had 3 weeks left to woo our crushes, and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we're ready to start.
I hope this turn goes smoothly.
So basically, you're trying to raise up your stats.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, our stats are over here in the little corner. I have a 3 smarts, 8 boldness, 3 creativity, 6 charm, 4 fun. The dome is charm. The pool is fun. The woods is smarts. The campground is creativity. And this place is boldness. That day, you happen to take the same Monster Scout class as Namami, the Oni girl. You didn't get good sleep last night, so you ask her if she has any of that weird energy drink she let you have once during high school. She doesn't. She has something very strange. Some very strange smelling coffee that could help. Where does this girl even find these weird mushrooms? The coffee is delicious, but it comes with a side effect. You get an acquired fear of caterpillars and grow +2 creativity in your hair. Later, you find Dahlia sitting with her legs crossed and her palms pressed together. Her pose reminds you of meditation, and all would be very calming if Dahlia was screaming at the top of her lungs. You tap Dahlia on her extremely muscular shoulder and ask what's going on. Oh hey Rose, I was just getting in a screaming meditation session. Someone with my raw power can't stop training, even for a single moment. Missing a training session is one of my biggest fears, but a true warrior has no fears, which is proof that I need even more training. Speaking of which, being at camp actually opens up some unique training opportunities. I saw this documentary the other day about a warrior who was able to harness the power of nature itself.
You're OP!
The warrior studied for years with the toad of Mount Myoboku. And once the toad learned to trust him, they taught him their special jutsu. And all of that nature training really paid off in the next documentary, where the warrior defeated King Dragon in the Dark Tournament of Heroes. But to be honest, I'm kind of struggling to harness nature's power. I can't find a single wise toad. All the toads I find are idiots. This is frustrating. I am surrounded by nature right now, but I just can't figure out how to harness it. Suddenly, Dahlia turns away from me and starts shouting at a nearby tree. Nature, show me your secret jutsu! I promise that I only use my power when I really need it. Like when anyone challenges me for any reason, whenever I feel like. Giving Dahlia the power of nature kind of sounds terrifying, but also kind of hot. Like, in a poison ivy tentacle vine's way. Help her do it. To gain the power of nature, you must first defeat nature to power self. To gain the power of nature, you must be one with nature. Become a self.
I love it.
Well, I never considered becoming nature. Amazing. It's only fair that you get my salad bowl and a bunch of salad ingredients, lettuce, onions. I don't know calories. I don't need a lot of salads. Follow all these instructions to grab the basic salad stuff: a bowl, lettuce, red onion, cherry, tomatoes, mozzarella, olive oil, parsley, and of course, 3 pounds of pasta. Dahlia sits in the salad bowl. And you start to pour all the ingredients on her. You can't tell if the salad sitting is a new fetish of yours or if it's just pushing Dahlia. As soon as you start to toss on pasta, Dahlia seems confused and stops. Wait a second, I told you it turned into a salad. And pasta does not go in salad! I'm 65% sure that salsa isn't even a vegetable. You explained to Dahlia that you were going to turn her into a pasta salad. Like pasta salad. It's all the healthy benefits of a normal salad. With all the fun of pasta.
Pasta salad is no
I
salad.
want to tell you that pasta salad is not salad. We told Dahlia that salad is literally the name of pasta salad. Listen, I don't give a damn about vegetables because my blood is so strong that it makes its own nutrients. But I cannot sit here and let you insult salad like this. Pasta salad is a weak imitation of actual salad.
The fuck is she?
All about having mental strength. You actually eat raw vegetables. That's the whole point. The self-denial is edible form.
So weak.
Pasta salad is a cruel perversion of the noble salad ideal. It invokes the concept of salad, but with none of the practical applications. I'm disappointed in you, Rose. How can you help me train if you can't even tell a pasta salad from a real salad? You're just like this pasta, overcooked and useless. All this arguing has made you really hungry. You can't resist taking a big bite of pasta salad. Dahlia's right. Pretty weak imitation of a true salad. The pasta makes you lose 2 boldness and 1 smart.
I hope I choose correctly.
Okay, everyone else gets to read their own.
Let's see. Fun.
You can hover over the stats to see what it is.
I think I'm gonna do the manor.
Nanner?
While wandering the haunted manor, you're ambushed by a group of evil spirits. You put up a good fight, but there are just too many of them, and they run away with your immortal soul. Luckily, you always knew this day would come, and you replace your immortal soul with a Beanie Baby years ago. Good foresight on your part, you gain +2 boldness.
Beanie Baby.
There's little you love more than loving on Milo. So it's fun to see how many other people are in the same lovesick boat. His comment says the composition in your selfies is always so artistic. You should go into photography. And this person says, your post is the most inspirational quote. Day equals made. This one just says, hit me up with that repair dick.
Reaper Dick Daddy.
Whoa, hello. Well, assuming all Grim Reapers have dicks and or identify as male is so 14th century Europe.
Hashtag blessed.
Hold up, it said something.
Oh. Waiting on Maddie.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's fine, I don't know how it did that.
Oh. Miss Belladonna, I was expecting to hear a conversation on owning your attractiveness, being true to your identity, and historical monster lore. But what do I find? exactly the conversation you just described, Camp Director Miss Weaving. No, you're on your phone, as always, probably making blog posts on your TikTok page.
I hardly blame you.
Camp Director Miss Weaving, maybe if you got a social media page of your own, you'd be able to better relate to your campers. It is the social hub. It really is the social hub. I don't want to hear it. I refuse to consider the possibility that online interactions can possibly help people form connections or express themselves, on that ground that I don't have the internet when I was your age. I am sick and tired of you campers burying your nose in your phones, when you could be living in the real world, forming real connections, doing real manual labor. As such, Belladonna, I'm confiscating your Instagram account until further notice. You just admitted you're not familiar with the internet, so let me tell you, that's not how it works. You can't just compensate someone's...
My phone!
What? My Instagram account is gone. It just disappeared. How is that possible? I told you, Belladonna. I confiscated it, and there's nothing you can do to get it back. That can't be true, and it won't be true if you have anything to do about it. If there's one way to impress Milo, it'd be get back their Instaback. Your plan? Subject your minds to the mysterious trials of the House of Captcha to prove you're worthy of retrieving Milo's account. According to the Instagram Terms of Service, any account ownerships related to dispute may be settled in the grand race at Murder Mountain.
Magnificent.
Murder Mountain, of course. Of course, I always forgot that Instagram is actually a... what? Portmanteau incorporating an acronym, Insta for instantaneous, and Gram is an acronym from Grand Race at Murder Mountain. They dropped the second M, otherwise, around the same time Facebook dropped the. What? That's absurd. That timeline sounds suspect at best, and I refuse to participate in any sort of race. I have a summer camp to run. Great. I'll just let Instagram know that you're forfeiting the race so they can restore my account to me. They're saying that to have an account returned, you must make it down Murder Mountain, even if there's no opponent for you to race against. I'm still in if you are, Ryder. You and Milo take to the perilous journey to Murder Mountain, where you're greeted by Instagram senior executives beaming at you with excitement as they explain their rationale. Honestly, Instagram is always an elaborate scheme to get more people to participate in the grand race down our beloved Murder Mountain. But the whole thing's just kind of spiraled out of control pretty quickly.
Hello, darlings.
Hey, you guys invented something pretty awesome, even if it was by accident. So since I don't have an opponent, is there any time limit on this? Nope, says Insta CEO. You gotta make it down Murder Mountain alive. Sick. In that case, I'm gonna go ahead and take my time. Ryder, you drive, I photograph. You immediately agree and hop behind the wheel of the official Instagram Grand Race Murder Mountain racing race car, while Milo pulls out their phone and snaps a ton of selfies.
#slay.
Ooh, I love the way the light reflecting off the lava is hitting my cheekbones. Fierce. Oh man, great leap over that ravine. I'm putting that vid in slow motion before I upload it. Those pythons photobombing me are honestly iconic right now.
Aesthetics on point.
Well, we did it, Ryder. We made it all the way down Murder Mountain, thanks to your great driving and my great picture taking. Wonderful work, you two, says the Instagram CEO, Murder Mountain enthusiast, as he meets you at the bottom. Milo, Belladonna, we are proud to restore your Instagram to its rightful owner. You and Milo post pictures of your death-defying yet romantic journey down the mountain, reminiscing about the great time you had back 20 minutes ago. You'll always have these beautiful memories, plus pictures, likes, and comments on Milo's restored Instagram. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun.
Today will be a fantastic day.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I got soap in my eye and it burnt.
Oh no.
It's not
Like, oh my
letting me
god, it
move.
hurts so bad. It's cause it's mint too.
Is somebody else controlling me, or?
No.
Okay, I think it's
That's
working
me.
now. Being weird though, it's all. Oh, because I can't go to camp.
No, camp's not a option.
I'm in with the woods. Today, you decide to hike all the way across the woods. You want to see what's on the other side. It's a long, treacherous hike. That ends up only taking an hour. I guess these woods aren't that big after all. How do you and your friends get lost in them so often? Anyway, it turns out there's a library on the other side of the woods. You go in and read some books or something and gain +2 smarts. You meet up with Joy for some quiet time, ooh la la. Which turns out to be actual quiet time. Like, Joy brought a book and she wants to just hang out and read.
I need a break.
I mean, can you blame me? It's hard work single-handedly defending Camp Spooky from evil. I need some downtime. I mean, just this morning, I had to banish a baleful dumpster back to the trash dimension and then spend several hours staring moodily into the distance as I contemplated my complex relationship to Dimitri. I'm worn out.
This has been joyful.
Anyway, thanks for coming with me. It feels good to read with someone else. It's like being alone, but together, you know? Here, let's climb this tree. No one will bother us up here. I can finally finish studying Game of Thrones. In peace. There are some really good spells in here. You suppose it's kind of flattering Joy wants to spend time alone with you, even if she wants to spend that time looking at words instead of your naked body. You get as comfy as you can in the itchy pokey branches.
Finally, I can read in peace.
I don't mind being a popular magical young adult hero with limitless sex appeal, but sometimes I wish people would handle their own problems. Every 5 minutes, it's like, Joy, my leg is possessed by the ghost of a serial killer. Joy, the swimming instructor is trying to crash the moon into the earth. Joy, Lassie dies at the end of Lassie, cries a feral voice from the undergrowth. What? Who said that? Bruce Willis was a ghost the entire time, cries another voice. Out of the undergrowth emerge a pack of lynxes?
Things.
Okay. You've read about this. It seems that in order to destroy their prey's will to live, lynxes have evolved a cry that sound exactly like pop culture spoilers. They use it exclusively when hunting humans and pop culture aware monsters, and you've stumbled right into their trap. Snape was in love with Harry's mom, cries another lynx, as if to confirm your suspicion.
Seriously?
What, so these animals just give away the ending to famous movies and TV shows? That's shitty, but it's hardly a major threat. Anyway, I'm more into books than movies, so... Game of Thrones is a TV show as well as a book, cries another lynx. Wow, this is a very nuanced animal cry. And in A Song of Ice and Fire, the following characters die. No, they must be stopped! Thinking fast, you land on the only reasonable solution. I can't read the first one, because there's something blocking it on my screen.
Bait them away from your tree with the erotic Thundercats fanfiction you always keep on hand.
These lynxes are only crying out because they want to go home. Rehouse these spoiler cats in their natural habitat. Twitter.com? Of course.
Oh, damn. You're not smart.
Oh, fuck. Once Twitter learns that some of their malevolent creatures have escaped, they'll be sure to take swift and decisive action. Bolstered by Joy's confidence, you contact Twitter HQ to inform them that several wild animals have escaped from their websites and are trying to demoralize/eat you. Twitter calls you up on your phone. You excitedly answer and hear the voice of a board brand representative on the other end. Gee, guys, says the voice, that sounds super rough. Unfortunately, moderating a content platform at this scale is really hard work. And this is hardly a black and white issue. Not a black and white issue. These animals are literally trying to hunt us down and kill us. Whoa, 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 says the representatives. Animals? We can't allow that kind of abusive language on our platform. I'm afraid I'm going to have to ban you. What? But we're not even talking via Twitter. You called us on the phone. Please calm down, man, says the representative. Civility is important in online discourse. Good luck with your links problem. Goodbye. Great.
Sad.
So now we're beset by weird spoiler lynxes and I'm banned from Twitter. You remain trapped in the tree for hours before you manage to escape by distracting the lynxes with a bunch of dead squirrels. In that time, they manage to spoil the ending to Lost, the Power Rangers, and your own biography, which turns out to be way more boring than you would have hoped. You lose -2 fun and -1 charm.
Wondering how they spoil Power Rangers. That's my thing.
Everybody choose a celebrity. Say your choice out loud to the other players. Shaggy!
Brendan Urie.
Maggie, what?
Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Keanu Reeves.
Brendan Urie.
Roll, Braggy.
Hold up. Placing orders decided based on which celebrity is most likely to be posing as a random fan in a Discord server dedicated to themselves. Start debating now.
Shaggy!
Is this game?
Brendan Urie.
Keanu Reeves would have that down because it's Keanu Reeves.
But
Um,
you know that
What is-
Keanu wouldn't make the Discord server about themselves, though.
Yeah, he would because it was fan made. He would have said it under himself. He was like, "No, this is just for you guys." Because all it is just memes of saying you're awesome.
Hmm.
Or
I think
puppy
Shaggy
figures.
would be
became
last.
God. He became God and owned up to it.
Mhm.
I don't know his actual
But Brendan
name.
Urie is kind of seems like the type to be a little bit conceited about himself.
Yeah, so he wouldn't pose as a random fan.
No, I think he would. Oh, posing as a random fan.
In a Discord
I
server
thought it said
dedicated to
pose
himself.
with a random fan.
No,
No, he's most
Yeah.
likely to be posing as a random fan in a Discord server
I
dedicated
thought
to
he was just
themselves.
taking a picture.
no.
I'm with Mikey on this one. It's Keanu.
Had some connection here right there.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, let's see what I got. I've got. Which one's for? I can't do the mouse. Smart Soap Woods for me. While you were hiking through the woods, you accidentally stepped in a pile of leaves covering a massive hole. It was a trap. An evil goblin hunter. It is a goblin who hunts, or someone who hunts goblins. You'll never know. Appears. They're the only one to put a trap in there. This is it. You're done. Get ready to embrace death. But the goblin hunter only set the trap to get someone to help them to do their math homework. Fuck. Math.
Gross, same.
They'll only let you leave if you help them. You don't have any other option here. It's a bit boring, but you actually learn some useful calculus. You gain +2 smarts. So, funny enough, I never took a calculus class, so I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You slipped away and link up with Milo. They're reaping a baby koala's day, and they told you it would be super cute.
Chris, are you busy?
There you are, Ryder. Come on. This adorable little soul won't harvest itself.
Hello, I'm a
What?
fan of Milo.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Oh, God.
I've never seen this costume.
Okay. This is like giving me like Pokemon Sword and Shield vibes right now. For that one girl, what was her name?
Fuck.
What?
I dropped my water bottle and I said fuck.
I was about to say, I don't think that was her name.
Her name was Fuck.
Her name was
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Am I still coming in clear?
Yeah, honey.
Yeah, you're coming
Hey,
out there.
Okay.
when you get the chance, can you come over here?
Yeah, I'm taking over. I just got a
Alright.
message.
Thank you. He's gonna take over for me until I get back.
Who are you playing as?
I'm the last turn, so you might not get to me.
Alright. I got something for this. Let's try it.
What the fuck is that dinosaur?
I don't
Wait
fucking...
for it.
Nice.
Oh my teenage god. Milo, it's me, your biggest and most useful fan. I have all your social media albums.
Jesus Christ. Red flag.
Yeah, you do, honey.
Flag.
Anyways, this koala.
Camouflage.
Oh my god, it was a chameleon this entire time.
Plot twist.
Ha! I fooled you. It was really me, Counselor Flood, your disguise instructor this whole time. I know who you are, darling. I just thought you'd finally seen the light and joined the Miloverse. That's because I fooled you. With camouflage. I'm here to teach you how to do the same. No, thank you, my sweet, oblivious lizard person. What kind of monster would I be if I had to hide this timeless elegance from the world? Ha! You're talking about physical camouflage. But I want you to think outside the box that I hid inside while doing camouflage. I'm talking about digital camouflage. Of everyone at camp, you're the only one who needs it most, and I'm the one to teach it to you. Camouflage myself online. Why would I ever want to do that? I have millions of devoted fans. All the more people to fool with your incredible online camouflage. I'm sorry, but Milo Belladonna was not born to be invisible. I mean, technically, I wasn't born at all, but you get the idea. But what about incognito mode? Clearing your search history so nobody knows you've been going to www.fridgeswithdicks.com.
I'll be right back.
Are you checking to see if it's an actual domain, or are you
I'm
checking
taking
if
the
your
shit out.
fridge, or are you checking to see if your fridge has a dick?
Well, I'm pretty sure the fridge doesn't have a dick, but I'm curious about the website.
Need confirmation.
Ika!
Don't forget to make it the www.
Oh, I should probably do that. It's not a thing.
How
It
much
is
for the
not a
domain?
thing.
We're gonna buy fridge with dicks. I'm not leaving you alone until you admit that there are at least some situations where disguising yourself online is a good idea. Oh boy. Looks like you're gonna have to step in if you want to kill that koala before sundown. What kind of e-disguise Milo might be down for? What's it called?
Murdering koalas, exactly?
We're killing a koala. My date's a reaper.
Imagine killing
Uh,
The Reaper. Just
yeah.
doing their job.
Temporary renaming your account Chris Hemsworth's official to double your follower account overnight. It's not a crime if it's silly. Facetune. It's like disguising yourself as a hotter version of yourself. Not so creative. Facetune? I love Facetunes. Finally a way to upload my favorite MP3 files right to my face. Good guess.
My face.
Floge. But that's not what Facetune is at all. It's an app that helps you become your best self by airbrushing away all the bad parts.
Back in my nom days.
Did you just say back in my nom days?
Yes.
Oh my god, just imagining this dude at nom.
Surprise!
They're in the trees! That ain't, that's me, you motherfucker!
Oh no, he does have a tree camouflage as well.
Oh, I know exactly what he was for Halloween. He was the Lorax. Oh, that's what it is. Pshaw! I've been tuning my face for years. Here, take a look at my dating profile. Yeah. This isn't Facetune. You just uploaded scans of Arnold Schwarzenegger's 1980s Nike's ad with the "That's me" written between them in MS Paint. Enough chit chat. Time to show these two what Facetune really is about. You bust out your phone and get to work on a picture of yourself. After 10 solid minutes of fine face tuning, you present your masterpiece. Ryder, your Facetune is breathtaking. If I had any breath, it would take it. It really puts your normally underwhelming face into perspective.
Ouch.
I thought I liked you with your numerous blemishes and charming asymmetries, when what I really craved was their flawless airbrush version of you. If only I could press myself through the screen to be with this angelic beauty, but alas, I am trapped here with my tumultuous feelings and your regular face. Now that I've seen this perfect visions, all flesh and blood faces are like ash in my mouth. In my eyes, I mean, or perhaps my eye mouths? And yours is the worst of all, for its very ugliness reminds me of the perfectionism which I cannot touch. Is this my fate? To wander the world in futile search of a beauty as divine as the one in this image, but finding only pale imitations like yours? No. God, laying it on hard, ain't you? God.
Yeah, they are.
No, I will not despair, but I will travel, always searching for the aesthetic ecstasy that I tasted here today. Ecstasy. Yeah. Thank you, Ryder.
Ecstasy?
Yep. Your weird bad face has started me on a journey of a lifetime. Not exactly the reaction you were hoping for. Milo excitedly paces around a camp, comparing your image to everyone's faces, while you quietly lose 2 fun and 1 boldness.
They might turn out okay.
Worst day ever.
That day, you find a mirror in a haunted manor. But instead of showing your reflection, it shows you an extravagant, evil version of yourself. Evil, you say? You will never surmount your insecurities. Look how perfect I am. Look at all the flawed you are. Nobody will ever love you. Counterpoint! Many of your perceived flaws are totally fabricated by greedy companies looking to make a profit by promising to fix things you literally cannot control. As soon as you say that, evil you shrieks bloody murder and disappears. Nice! You gain +2 boldness because you're amazing just the way you are.
Aww.
Later, you find Dahlia punching a rock. This would normally be pretty standard, but you realize her expression has a shade of sadness. Go to ask her if she's okay. She's not. Oh, hi, Rose. You seem to be wondering why I, Dahlia Aquino, am not in my usual cheerful disposition. I know you all expect me to keep morale high, as I, the unquestionable leader of this camp army of ours. You have literally never seen her as that, but you're not about to interrupt her. You see, I've been lately enjoying the many pleasures of summer as I get closer to my goal of having the best summer ever. But might all these pleasures be making me weak in the process? I have been so focused on summer when before my only season used to be conquest season. I think we all know that what the problem is. It's Damien! Yeah, my whole thing used to be being Damien's rival, conquering the 8th circle of hell and all that. But summer camp has opened my eyes. Damien's like super lame. That idiot has 0 survival skill. I saw him checking a tree bark to find the nearest
Can someone share their screen so I can see this shit?
I wish I could, but the moment I switch to another screen.
Mikey, can you share?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I have so much stuff running right now that I shouldn't do it.
That idiot. Oh, the nearest McDonald's. He's the Silverest of the Silver Spoons. It's disheartening.
Bree, I'm streaming it.
I cannot see the wimp as a rival anymore, but a healthy rivalry is an essential part of a warlord structure to remain strong. I know this because I've watched all kinds of informational documentaries on being strong, such as Dragon Ball and Naruto. I think one of those was even filmed by Michael Moore. So I got worried that I would become weak by having no rival. I started punching this rock in hopes that we become sworn enemies, but it's not working. You tell Dahlia you'll become her rival, a rivalry to remember.
Aw.
Nah. You're just saying that so we can build some sort of sexual tension. I don't blame you. Anyone would leap at the chance of it if it meant they'd get a spoonful of this buff, beautiful blue bod. But enemy to lover sounds more like an Avari or a Joy thing. Not my jam, though. Sorry. That sucks. But if Dahlia is not interested in sexual tension with rivalry, maybe she's into the intimacy, trust, and eventual sexual tension with a good friend who will help her in our need. Don't overthink it, jump ahead. First into it. Punch the first person who crosses your path and let rivalry bloom over time. You surpass Damien's level by far. But if you had a rival was horrible creature made out of 14 Damiens, that may level playing field. Dahlia takes your word for it. When she hears someone's footsteps at her back, she punches before she even looks. But the punches stopped in a very anime way. It's a very athletic water nymph. Their eyes lock. Hey you have no right punching that rock. That rock was my rival. Dahlia is smitten, but not romantically. Somehow you can tell she's smitten in a platonic rival way. They have hella anime fight. Punches are thrown, techniques are used, they even shout the names of their attacks out loud.
Emotion no Jujutsu!
Kick up the rising salmon! And then screams while throwing the sickest kick ever. Whoa! Well, I totally named my techniques too. Headbutt of the rising Dahlia. That's also a kick. But who are you to judge? You're not half bad. You're not bad either. The name's Dahlia. Nice to fight you, Dahlia. I'm Daphne. Daphne the nymph. I'll admit, that rising salmon was kinda cool, but I could beat it in a heartbeat, you know. Sure. And that headbutt of the rising Dahlia, I must admit, I've never seen a headbutt done with your leg. So, you know, we could like totally fight any other day. Not that I care. No, me neither, but I mean, I'm free Wednesdays. Inviting you would be better than doing nothing if you're not like busy fighting anything else. Nah, I lost my rival recently. It's a funny story, nothing important. What? Me too, girl! Okay, truth time. I was just testing that rock as my rival. My real rival moved on to a new story arc. His new, more powerful rival. Your former rival sounds like a douche. Word. My only two prospects was transitioning into the reluctant, tsundere grumpy ally. Fuck it! I was born for the rival life. I feel you. My former rival moved on to a new story arc of becoming a useless wimp. But hey, I only rival platonically, okay? I prefer to be clear up front. No, me too. Rivals to lover, not my thing. It's all just punches and indirect self-growth. Anyways, this is my number if you want your ass beaten any day. We'll see whose ass gets beaten. Sure, Dahlia. We'll see. And then she leaves in the way she leaves in a way that's so epic that you can't actually hear what sound like a bitchin' anime song.
Fantastic.
Yeah! Dahlia's back! Thanks, Rose! Dahlia hugs you. The strength of her arms give you +2 charm. And the intense J-pop in the background gives you this.
This is the butterfly meme. Is this anime?
Is this anime?
I'm gonna go to the lake this time. You want to go swimming, but it seems like the god of the lake is in a bit of a mood today. It demands an offering before you can get in the water. The only thing you have to give is your favorite yo-yo, which you were playing with on the way here. The god of the lake accepts your humble gift, and is actually kind of relieved you didn't leave something boring like a dead fish or the soul of a mortal. So in addition to gaining access to the lake, the god blesses you with +2 fun. Yay! After that, you leave because you agreed to join Joy and Scott for their latest photography class shoot, thinking maybe this time there will be some nudity. No such luck, unless... Joy, look! That pink, fleshy giant is in another one of my photographs. I think it's following me. Maybe you should try taking your finger off the lens. Oh, wow! Thanks for the tip, Joy. Maybe if I remove my finger, I'll get even better view of the creature. You do that, buddy. My goddess, Vicky. Thanks for coming along. I love Scott, and this class has been good for him, but sometimes it's like taking photos with a pile of bricks. Joy, look! I found a bush!
Bush noises.
Oh my god.
Bush noises.
Wow, you found a bush in nature? That's incredible. Wait, that's not a bush. Oh, trust me. I am an expert. Oh boy, I'm so excited. I've been holding my pee all day.
Hello, it's not
Well,
me.
you'll have to hold it a little longer. The bush was me all along. Counselor Flodge, Master of Disguise, strikes again. Whoa! I totally thought you were a bush, bro. You even smell like leaves and dog urine, just like a real bush.
Seriously?
Did you actually paint yourself green? You're a chameleon. You can change the color of your skin. That would be cheating, Joy. This is camouflage, and you have still a lot to learn. You should come to more of my camouflage classes. Pass. I can use magic anyway. Your loss. You're missing on the most popular class in all of Camp Spooky. I find that hard to believe. Who's in camouflage these days? Everyone I know is into being very loud and visible, and annoying, if I must say. What? People not into camouflage these days? Well. If that's true, how come 5 campers came to me the other day to learn how to camouflage themselves to sneak into the showers? What? Please tell me you didn't teach 5 campers how to hide undetectably in the bathrooms.
You just got
Of course I
fired.
did! I am a great counselor and a master of disguise. I wouldn't let down some fellow camouflage enthusiast. But you did realize it was totally for perverted sex reasons, right? You're right, Joy. Now that I think about it, it's quite clear they wanted to camouflage for perverted reasons. I was so enamored with the fine art of camouflage, I forgot it could be used for evil. God damn it, Flodge.
The world is at
Come
risk
on,
again.
Vicky, we've got to find a way to flush them out. This is an emergency. Something disguise them by camouflaging the entire bathroom as a parallel dimension where nudity does not exist. Scare them off by recruiting their parents to come have sex in that fairy bathroom. That's pretty twisted. But I guess peeping on folks in the bathroom is even more twisted if this is the only way. You assure her it is for some reason. Then I guess we have no choice. We just need to track down some parents. You find the parents' names into Facebook, where all parents hang out, and soon have several couples willing to come to your emergency Camp Spooky parent meeting. You meet them at a warehouse just outside of camp, which you always use when you're doing sketchy business. Hey, cool warehouse. Did it always have so many stains? No time to go into the history of all your warehouse stains. You've got some parents to organize. You sit everyone down and call the meeting to order. Before you can start with the main topic, a concerned dad takes the initiative. Hello everyone, I'm Dick Pickle, father of Dick Jr. Who was Dick Jr. again? Asks another parent. The Wang Elemental.
Oh my god.
Ah, yeah, right. That
Why
checks
there's so
out.
many dick jokes.
I'm glad we're holding this meeting. I've been saying for days now that it is not acceptable that the camp doesn't have a lactose-intolerant friendly menu. You try to explain to Dick that this meeting is not about the menu. Well, what's the main topic then? You explain to them the bathroom perverts and how you need some of them to go have sex in the bathroom in order to scare their children out of there. Wait, you're asking us to go to the summer camp to have sex in the bathrooms? In front of our children, yes. I think they want us to do that so our own children will see. No, that would be fucked up. Obviously, you want them to pretend they're going to have sex. So their kids will be scared out of the bathrooms. It's poetic justice for trying to peep in there. I have a hard time putting the concept of poetry and justice so close to the idea of having sex in front of our children. You get the point. It's all coming out way weirder than it sounded in your head. I mean, I am concerned that my child is involved in some peeping in the showers business. It's unexcusable. I will text him right now to get them out of there. But all this, let's get these parents to fuck in the bathrooms, all sounds really pervy. Someone should call this camper's parents too. And tell them to have sex in front of them? Oh, that does sound like poetic justice. No, not that. Can we all agree that is not an okay method of education? Agreed. Now, can we talk now about the lack of options for the lactose intolerant in the camp's menu? The rest of the meeting is boring as hell. You are bound to have a strange conversation with your parents, and Joy seems quite disgusted by you. You must admit that this plan was hard to pull off without it sounding hella weird. Hindsight's 2020. I guess you lose -2 fun and -1 charm.
How's Moving Castle?
Mr. Right.
The Notebook.
Which movie would be the hardest to reenact at a
What was
fireside
yours,
play
Mikey?
at summer camp? Mr. Right.
I think Maddie's. Oh. Why am I always fucking last?
I was actually gonna say maybe Maddie's would have been the hardest because it had a lot of magic and like the castle and all that shit.
Oh, the
Mine was
last
just
was
about
the
it as-
easiest.
I mean, what the hell you want to find a castle with legs? I mean,
I was saying mine was about a guy who kills people that hire him to kill people because killing is bad.
Am I controlling?
I'm
Yeah, we talking about Dexter here now?
Oh, we can all control.
No. I don't know what the
You
hell's
can
going on
sit with
here.
Milo if you want.
You're picking a seat.
Oh, you sat by yourself.
Yeah.
You better
Sound
hope
up
someone sit
yourself.
with you.
Oh, you poor soul. Look at how your heart cries out for the companionship of another. Such tragedy. Oh, what's that? You sat here because you wanted some quiet privacy to read your book? Nah, that can't be right. This camp's spooky, after all. Everyone wants to bonk someone. Them's the rules. And you better hope someone comes over here and sits with you, or you're gonna regret it. Book or no book.
Let's rest around the fire.
Mothman, oh Mothman, you really know how to treat a
Rose.
lady.
I was just sitting in the middle of a date with this sexy campfire. I could put it on standby if you're here to share some juicy gossip. You're not. You just wanted to chill by the campfire. That wasn't a question or a suggestion. Give me some gossip or prepare to join the campfire. What? Is he? What are you
Oh my
doing?
God.
God, this dude is in dire need of gossip. You have some appreciation of your life. So let's concoct some lies and gossip for the psycho to spread.
Gossip about yourself.
Jesus.
Potato Man. Oh.
Uh-huh.
Michael.
Uh-huh. I see you. I see you now.
Wonderful. Thank you for sharing that with me. My murderous desires for gossip has been sedated. Now. Now, if you excuse me, I'm off to repeat the process. The process why spread your rumor around the camp. You there, I have a question for you. Would you like to hear this amazing rumor, or do you want your life to end right here and now? Today's rumor is an exercise on how much bullshit will people... Bean! Go away! Bean!
Will people Bean.
He's being bad.
Bad Bean.
Today's rumor is an exercise on how much bullshit will people believe. Looks like the results are in.
Hello.
Hey, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I just heard the juiciest rumor about Rose, and I have to spill. Have you ever wondered why she's so weird? What kind of name is Rose anyways? It sounds fake, right? Like something's off a character section screen.
Whoa.
Well, I heard the reason behind that is because Rose's real name is actually Michael.
You misspelled my name.
I wanted to be
But
Mitchell.
she had to change it when she joined the witness protection program. Apparently a few years back, Michael witnessed a man selling fake penis reduction pills in Walmart, and she testified it against him in court. The criminal was found guilty, and he was not happy. So Michael had to leave her old life and assume a new identity for her own safety. As it turns out, Michael had several identities over the years. An Uber driver, Kermit, the Frog's personal assistant, the champion of competitive selling fake penis reduction pills scene, ironically.
Unbelievable.
The craziest identity I've heard about is that she was a Russian geneticist conducting experiments to crossbreed dogs with dolphins that bleed chocolate. Isn't that awesome?
It's a secret.
For the time being, Michael is posing as Rose. Just a regular summer camper. But now you know. I know the truth. Don't tell anyone. I told you, okay? The whole thing makes you think twice about going to Walmart. And it really makes you think twice about what sort of person Rose really is. You know exactly what kind of person Rose is. She's a person with +4 charm.
Yo, I gotta go. My FBI agent's calling me. Nice knowing you.
Like any night around a spooky campfire, the air is filled with the smell of smoke and the sound of bickering. For the last time, Damien, you simply don't have what it takes. What? How can you say that? How can I not have what it takes to be your next bad guy? I'm the baddest dude I know.
You're not a big bad.
Be that as
You're
it
still
may,
very
you are
badass.
not the baddest dude that I know. I've fought many impressive villains in my time who've done far more villainous things than you ever have. I can get there. I can be more villainous. My whole thing is trying to save the world. Why would I ever encourage you to be more villainous? Well, if you don't want to encourage me to get more villainous, then I think you need to admit that I'm already a villain. Ugh. I have a real bad guy to fight, Damien. Some of them are probably plotting unspeakable crimes right this second. Give it a rest. Of course, the most unspeakable crime of all would be missing out on this golden opportunity to impress one of your campmates. You leap into action to avert that potential crisis. There is no villain more dangerous than Damien is, to his own well-being. Be the hero, Joy, and stop him from causing himself so much harm. It doesn't matter how villainous Damien is or isn't, because he doesn't fit the most important description for Coven villain. Wanting to fuck Joy. Top one. This sounds like one of Vicky's semantic loopholes designed to curry flavor with their crush. But I'm willing to hear you out. So Damien, what have you been doing to make you a danger to yourself? Ooh boy, let me tell you. I arm wrestled a crocodile for a piece of gum, but it was my arm versus the crocodile's mouth. I used a beehive as a punching bag and wore a bear trap as a bracelet, and for breakfast I had hot sauce and nothing but hot sauce, and also the hot sauce bottle. And I went sledding down a mountain at a 90-degree angle straight down, and the sled was my own ass sitting on nothing but the ice. And then I did laundry without the fabric softener. Okay, stop. Are you really Are these really all the things you've done in your lifetime? Lifetime? Joy! These are the things I've done in the past 48 hours! Okay, I may be able to work with that. I think it's pretty clear the first precaution we needed to take. Epic laser sword showdown at the edge of a cliff? No! The first thing I'm going to do is wrap you in bubble wrap. Yes! Our first real villain fight! Joy wraps Damien tightly in bubble wrap as he celebrates his defeat. And this is good for you for 3 reasons. Damien is thrilled, so mission accomplished. Damien is now at least 26.4% safer from his own shenanigans. 3. Damien actually looks really hot wrapped in bubble wrap. Is this your kink now? Apparently this is your kink now. You secretly stash away some bubble wrap, just in case you get to battle Damien yourself one day.
I do this. Because it's in me.
Oh well.
Aww.
No one sat with you. You spent the night alone. Your sad little forever alone log.
You know, shadow guy there is sad.
I mean, is it really such a big deal after all? Well, it was for you. An existential dread filled your soul and make you question all of your choices in life. Yeah, the young heart. So intensely and utterly stupid. You lose 2 creativity and 2 smarts. Break out your flasks.
We drink it now.
You were waiting all week to this moment. Visiting one and getting a good drink. Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Yeah.
I have some drinks here for you. It's up to you. To you which one to drink. Let's see what's behind door number 1. Stat smoothie. Quite appealing, right? Don't know if I'd drink that. But the real question is, will you? I also have the mystery box. Because at this point, who knows what you...
I mean, that smoothie was pretty good.
Yeah, I'm going for the smoothie.
Yeah, no, totally. I'm testing your common sense. Didn't you pass the prizes? The drink you chose! Quite appealing, right? Don't know if I drink that, but the real question, will you? I also have the mystery box, because at this point, who knows what you'll drink?
Literally sangria or the box. Oh, that's a heart in there too. Okay.
Nice.
The mystery box, so both of you.
I
Hope
like
you
that
happy. No refunds!
Imagination shots, yo.
Protein shake.
Ew.
No idea if I got the recipe right.
Oh, sorry.
Otherwise, you'll have the mystery box.
Low cost energy. I fucking love that there's batteries taped to it.
Going into the cup. No refunds!
Oh, you are a Franken girl. Maybe you'll need that
I
electricity.
fucked up.
Imagination shots. Imagination shots. Drinking this will expand your mind. It's your creativity. This small unicorn is just decorative. But you can eat it if you feel like it.
Oh, this is interesting.
Hey.
That smoothie. I've managed to distill the stats, to make us who we are. The result is this stat smoothie. It is a huge, delicious boost.
Damn!
Yo!
Damn.
Holy shit.
For all the things you lost. you
I
got
created
well
this low-cost energy drink. It'll make everyone gain twice as many stats in locations. But it's low cost because I haven't perfected it yet, so the stat you get doubled of will be random.
That's not bad, though.
It's for everyone, too.
Still hard to believe you drank that. Good luck, I guess.
Everyone choose a food. Pizza.
French fries.
Nachos.
I knew you were gonna pick nachos.
It was either nachos or steak. All right. Placing
Bruh.
player
bruh.
orders decided on
The-
which food is
The
most likely.
nachos, because Gravity Falls. Bill Cipher.
Which is most likely to be
Oh
actually
god,
sentient,
and I'm
sentient
last
and
again because
plotting.
of the fucking pizza on Jimmy Neutron.
Literally, Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls. He's a nacho.
Illuminati confirmed. I didn't even watch Gravity Falls.
Fine.
He's literally
Okay,
a
Rexy, enjoy your drink and see you
nacho.
soon.
All the memes.
I'm always last.
Uh,
No, I want to join this game.
when will the dome bring up?
It's supposed to bring up charm, but it's also
Random.
miscellaneous at the moment.
Yeah. Fuck it. Let's go to the Thunderdome. Fuck yeah. That day you join the merciless trials of the Camp Dome. Your team is faced with the potato sack race. I love the little guy just like yelling at my hero with a megaphone.
It's like, go, bitch, go.
It seems easy, but this is the Camp Dome. And so the potato sacks are filled with swarms of bees.
Bzzz.
Oh shit.
Your teammates are discouraged, both because they are not fond of bees, and because the enemy team is comprised by sentient bees. Aren't all bees sentient anyway? Giving them a clear advantage over you. It all looks dire for you. But you use your cunning and remind the enemy team that the bee population of Earth is inexplicably decreasing and bees are heading towards unavoidable extinction. This fact really messes with the enemy's team's head, giving you the edge you need to win. Your nasty leadership skills grant you +4 boldness.
Hey,
That's hardly the main event. After that, your whole camp is challenged to a game of Blood Red Rover by the nefarious camp rival camp. As if it weren't exciting enough, the match ends in a tie. But Morty the Minotaur, rival camp's most competitive and hyper-sexualized man-bull hybrid, is having none of it.
A sexy challenger appears.
Why did that sound like Chris Sabat? That almost sounded like All Might.
I am here.
No way. I did not spend 90 minutes oiling my pecs and coating up a semi-boner for a tie.
Oh my god.
We're gonna break this tie like I break open lace panties with my teeth. You! Hey, you! Over there! With the exposed heart and chill vibes. If you want to talk to me, do it through Instagram like a civilized person.
Bull rush.
Oh god.
Dead ass.
Chris, is this you as a character?
Lexi left.
Yeah, he went to get a drink.
Jesus. Rexy, what are you doing here?
Right. He went to get an imagination shot.
God. Oh, I didn't want to talk to you. I want to challenge you to a duel. Well, alright. If you insist. You should know, though, that duels really don't really hold the same thrill for me as they do for most people. It's the whole immortal personification of death thing.
His heart turned purple.
Yeah, his
so
heart,
did the
nails,
fingernails.
and eyes are mood rings. Basically. They change to his mood. To their mood.
I like skeleton.
Oh ho ho! You think this is a duel to the death? No. This is something way spicier. Give me your phone. Before Milo can react, Morty has snatched their phone out of their hands.
My phone.
Hey, give that back. I don't come to your labyrinth and snatch the hapless adventures out of your hands, do I?
Ah,
No, you don't get it. This is the duel. Haha. Here, take my phone. I'll even unlock it for you. And yes, my background is a picture of my own ass.
What is the point of this duel?
I don't know yet, but
It's gonna be really interesting. They take dick pics.
Pose!
no, we each post the most heinous stuff we can imagine on each other's social media. Whoever asks for their phone back first loses. This is ridiculous. I'm not going to. Milo trails off as they look around and see dozens of your campmates filming you with their phones. Their expression hardens faster than Morty's target bull dick.
Right that I'm a virgin, you win.
Stop until your social media presence is a smoking ruin. Let's do this.
Talk to my muscles.
You got it, buddy. Hey, you're not attached to your current profile picture, right? Or your reputation as a supporter of women's rights? Ugh. I'm attached to both of those things. I can't do this. Nonsense. You just gotta ruin Morty's reputation before he can ruin Milo's. Luckily, you know something that's guaranteed to make that stupid sexy Minotaur throw in the towel. Spend $10,000 on a decent cow-based Wagyu beef. Tweet
he's a virgin. Come on, man. Where's that option?
Tweet a bold defense of bullfighting as a form of art.
I think both will work because you have such high stats, but I think the Wagyu.
I like the Wagyu.
Either the Wagyu, because like the way he's posing, yeah. Let's fucking go Wagyu.
You are killing it.
What is that?
It's very high quality beef.
Like the best way to say it, A through D, and then 1 through 5. 5 being the best, and A being the best. And they do it like on the marbling, the fat content, how lean the meat is, all that good shit.
Supposed to melt in your mouth, apparently.
Like you could cut it with, if it's cooked right, you could cut it with chopsticks.
Yo.
And it's expensive as like literally $10,000. He's probably got less than a 6-ounce steak.
Yeah.
Some prized cow.
It's Japanese exported. That's probably why. Yes, Wagyu beef. The champagne of beefs. Hell, let's make it 20K. It's not like it's your money after all. Although, I guess I never spend my own money anyways. Being an influencer is the best.
Jesus Christ. I like them less.
No! Not the cow-based guide! Don't make that purchase!
Them thighs.
My grandma was a full cow! I don't want to eat my grandmother! I don't want anyone to eat my grandma! Unless it's consensual!
Hey, Mikey. You got the pricing a little bit off on those steaks, just so you know. You could get about a 16-ounce for $41.56 price per pound.
Yeah, they changed then, because they were like $500 a couple years ago.
Yeah. You said 10,000.
Oh, that's what. Yeah, this one was. Or no, they're buying 10,000 worth of Wagyu.
Oh.
So they're buying pretty much the whole cow.
Oh, well, earlier you said he probably didn't even get like a 6-ounce steak.
Yeah, I was thinking like our prices.
Oh.
Like I said, back in the day, a couple years ago, I think we had like a mad cow or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Please do anything else. Anything.
Send dick pics to my sister. Tweet support of factory farms. Post my unfiltered selfies. It sounds like you really don't want us to purchase this Wagyu beef. Do you want your phone back?
You win this round.
Fine, you win. Give me my stupid phone back. You goddamn animal. Well, we can't say animal. Hold up, no, that's gonna get your shit stolen. That's gonna get your shit blocked.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Here you go.
Vermin.
And don't feel bad. After all, defeat is just victory by a different name. That means different things. Morty sulkily exchanged Milo's phone for his own and stomps back to rival camp. I mean, he always stomps because of the hooves. But he's obviously bummed. All this talk of Wagyu beef makes me hungry. Let's say we ditch camp for the evening and head up this ludicrously expensive steakhouse I know about. Hell yeah! You accompany Milo to the restaurant and order everything on the menu. When it comes time to pay, Milo just writes their follower count on the bill. You gain +2 farm, or +2 fun. Farm, I'm fucking wanting to play Stardew now, I guess. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
Let's go somewhere relaxing.
Hey yo, date with Milo went great.
Oh, I was gonna go there.
To be fair, Katie, it doesn't matter where we go at this point.
I know,
Isn't
I
there-
just haven't been there yet.
You can go again. Or,
Hey yo,
Can't
it's
you?
Pokemon Spirit Tomb.
You can't go to the same spot.
Yeah. You go to the Haunted Manor to gain some bold since you found a brooch that promised some boldness if you visited. Instead, you find a mischievous demon. It was all a ruse to lure you here. The demon will take 9 years of your life. You take the demon to court for misleading advertising. The jury isn't fond of mischievous demons who fool people into giving them years of their life. So you win, and the demon has to give you +4 charm. Fuck yeah! You slip away to meet Dahlia, who told you to meet her in the haunted house later for extremely important business. There you are, Rose. Excellent. All is going as planned. You see, according to my detailed battle strategy, Dahlia pulls out a notebook covered in a puffy and dolphin stickers. The best summer ever notebook. Top secret. One of the key components of the best summer ever is sharing a summer's kiss in a haunted house. So pucker up, Rose. I'm about to declare war on your face. That's your Dolly, all right, leaning in for the kiss. Boo! Woof 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 woof. God, you're supposed to say boo too. That's how you scare people. But I'm not a ghost. I'm a werewolf. It's wrong to steal from other cultures. Excuse me, what? Was I supposed to be startled just now? The only thing that startles me is thinking how much I love otters. They are catastrophically adorable.
Let's go, Scott.
Not
It was
wrong.
supposed to be a prank, but it looks like we failed. Oh well, back to the drawing board, which we hit people over the heads with when we can't think of any better pranks. Oh, prank failed. Unfortunate. Being hilariously pranked is another key ingredient for the best summer ever!
Whoa.
Wait, did you say trying to have the best summer ever? It was literally the last thing I said, yes. So then, you already written a heartfelt poem about how great Scott and I are? Because, you know, that's the #1 ingredient for the best summer ever and stuff. I was unaware of this, tell me more.
Yes.
Well, it got the Shakespeare sonnet full of frank confessions of deep feelings and also allusions to both modern and classical literature. Polly lays down some of the ground rules. Delia gets to work. A look of intense concentration's on her face. Soon she's almost finished. But there's a problem. A sonnet's supposed to end in a rhyming couplet, and I can't think of one that sums up everything I love about Polly and Scott. Oh, just say pizza! Everyone loves pizza! As usual, Scott's suggestions, almost
Molly?
optimally unhelpful. looks like it's up to you to wow everyone with your incredible poetry skills. It is with Scott and also Polly, 2 people I rescued from Polly. And it is with Polly and with Scott. They're really, really, really hot. Damn. Wow, that's exactly what I wanted to write, but I couldn't make it fit in the meter. It turns out I just wasn't using enough realies. Dahlia finished writing her sonnet on a sheet of perfumed pink paper with her best summer ever notebook. Naturally hands it to Polly and Scott. Polly reads it thoughtfully. Scott refrains from chewing on it for almost 1 minute. Oh, they're both really captivated. Well, what do you think?
Noise.
For the most part, I really like it. You do? Of course I do. You rhymed blood with blood a couple times, and sure, lines 5 and 6 are just the drawings of sharks with friendship written on it, but overall, that word of violent imagery with the pathos of deep felt friendship creates a heady emotional cocktail. And you know how I feel about cocktails. Wink! And let's not forget about lines 7 and 8 when Polly, Scott, and I hang in about camp. I don't think much about my love for blood. That's a reference to
The Iliad.
Iliad?
Mm-hmm.
It's so fresh, yet resounded with ancient. No, I just always heard that you should write that in your heart, and my heart is full of blood, so that's what I wrote about. Well, I love it, Dahlia. It's just so pure, never change. But what really gets to the closing couplet? Oh, Rose wrote that part. Do you like it? No, I don't, and now I understand why. I totally conflicts with the rest of the poem. Yeah, you're right. Rose's couplet is the only one that doesn't say blood at all. If you're going to depart from a certain theme of poem, Rose, you owe it to your audience to provide a quote. Words really, 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 really hot. It's just a generic, lazy attempt to eat syllables. Wait, I'm smelling gasoline. Rose, are you hiding a huge jug of gasoline behind your back? Why is it labeled for setting Polly and Scott aflame? Rose, setting friends on fire is Damien thing. You're not into Damien, are you? You're not into Damien. You're just really committed to your art, but your friends never understand.
Why is this you?
You're not invited to Helos Plus 2 Creativity 1.
Why is this actually you, though? It's true! Maddie, when do you have to rinse your hair? When do you have to rinse your hair?
Now.
Oh. You spend the day learning new skills with the Monster Scouts in order to earn badges. You earn a badge for healing a wound only using the bark of a tree. You earn a badge for writing poems in iambic meter, pentameter. You earn a badge for building a blackberry using only real blackberries. Nice! Completing all of those unexpected and probably useless lessons earned you +4 fun. You meet up with Joy to help her practice her dramatic looks, when suddenly your nose detects the unmistakable scent of Dimitri. Indeed, my little sometimes foe and definitely not potential love interest. No, that's not what you smelled at all. It smelled much more like Coach in a bear costume. Bear attack! Bear attack! I'm a bear and I'm attacking! Don't worry, I'm not actually a bear. I'm just your good old high school coach who cares a lot about bear safety. I know you're not actually a bear, Coach. Can't you see I'm busy having a climactic and steamy showdown with my sometimes foe and definitely not secret crush? Yes, be gone, foolish were-tiger. What do we care for bear safety when the very fate of the world hangs in the balance? What do we care for bear safety? What do we care for bear safety? Oh, kids, You need this bear safety drill more than I thought. Fact. 100% of fatal bear attacks result in the death of one or more people.
Seriously?
That statistic is tautological. Fact. 100% of bear attacks happen when at least one bear is present. Where did you get these bear facts? Fact. Bears do not pee during hibernation. That's actually a pretty interesting fact. But there aren't any real bears here, and even if there were, Dimitri is far more dangerous than a bear. Oh, really? Then explain why I, your coach, who cares deeply about your well-being, am dressed in a bear costume, and not a Dimitri costume. Joy's clearly not going to beat Coach with logic, and she's not going to beat Dimitri at all if you don't help. But how can you prove to Coach that Dimitri is the bigger priority? Coach in a creating a taxonomy that properly assesses the dangerousness of every single animal so we can truly see that vampire lords are greater than bears. Convince Coach that Dimitri is actually a bear, yes please. Aww. Yes, I know. He's clearly a bear in disguise. That's why I've been trying to warn you. What? I'm absolutely not a bear. If anything, I'm a twink.
Hey, Jay, what you doing here? What you doing here?
You're
Excuse me,
way
I'm
too
the
old to be a
twink. Thank you very
twink.
much.
At most, you're a twunk. Excuse me.
That's what
I don't know what a twink is, but you're never too old to be a vicious wild bear disguised as a vampire lord. Oh, that kind of bear. Well, I'm not that either. Notice my chiseled six-pack, my flawless complexion, the fact that I use words to speak instead of growling? The six-pack is made of raw salmon. The complexion is a hologram, and the words are just carefully modulated growls. How can you all not see this? Come on, just look at Dimitri and squint. Just try it. If I'm wrong, I'll leave you guys alone. This is idiotic. But if it'll make you happy, I'll try looking. Oh shit, he's actually a bear. Yup, definitely a bear. You can't believe you fell for that disguise. Then again, everyone fell for Calculester's disguise. Back when he was a library computer in a trench coat. I told you so, kids. You're lucky I've got such a keen eye for secret bears. So, has Dimitri always been a bear? Like, at all times? I'm asking for, personal reasons. Oh, probably not. Bears usually like to base their disguises on real people. Then again, you never know. It's like I always say, life is like a box of chocolates. And any one of those chocolates might actually be a bear.
My goddess.
Oh, goddess. If he was a bear when... No, it's not possible. But would it... Coach, I need you to teach me everything you know about bears and bear safety now. My pleasure. I knew you'd come around. Come on, I've got a whole bunch of pamphlets to show you. Joy races off to learn everything she can from Coach about bears, leaving you to deal with the actual bear, which you have no idea how to handle. Should have taken Coach's lessons more seriously. You lose -2 boldness and -1 fun. God, my stats are so low. Maddie's rinsing her hair, so it might be a minute. Maddie said put me on the last one on the picky thing. Everybody choose something good. Say your choice out loud to the other players before clicking. Something good? Steak.
I'm in the writer.
No, I changed my mind. Kitchens.
I vote for Mikey's.
Mikey's
player
wins.
order is decided based on your ability to come up with a complexing title for a movie about the good thing.
Hell yeah,
Hard
kittens.
fitting, no.
Kamen Rider Generations, literally the last 20 years of history of good family fun times together.
Life is at stake. Part 2. That's my title.
What do they mean by the good thing?
The good thing we picked. I put Maddie as the last one though, because she's rinsing her hair.
Alright.
Oh, is that how you choose who goes in the order?
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, looks like I'm going to Scout HQ.
Welcome back, Rexy.
Yeah, Scout HQ.
Okay.
That's for creativity, right?
Last time it was for fun, because right now it's random as hell.
Sure.
So just pick
Let's do
one
it.
and go with it.
I just love looking at the little shadow guy on my shoulder trying his best. He's the real MVP.
He's doing his best.
That day in Monster Scouts, you learn to identify different animal tracks. The fuck I'm doing with rope then? First, you practice identifying bears and deer. But then you start having to identify way more specific tracks. You identify the tracks of a sculptor. Half human, half sculptor. Oh, Sculptar. What the fuck?
Sculptar.
Sculptar. You follow the tracks until you find the legendary beast.
Is he sexy?
The Sculptar teaches you the basics of sculpture. You gain +4 smarts.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Hey, it's Skeleton Boy.
The
I like
counselors
skeleton.
had the poor judgment to leave you alone with Damien, Milo, Aravi, Hex, and a whole bunch of macaroni.
Ooh.
So you said
Milo's
you weren't
using-
gonna buy the macaroni family bundle.
Oh well. Milo's using the macaroni for its intended purpose, painting a selfie, while Hex is eating it raw. Damien is trying to kill it, and Aravi is looking up its stats online.
Bro.
Macaroni! That won't help you at all in a bear attack! What the fuck?
Hey, Cage, it's me, Colt.
That's right, campers. It is I, your delightful and overbearing Taikakush, here to teach you yet another lesson about bear avoidance. Remember, there is no bee in bear, except when there is. That's the kind of thing I, Coach, say all the time.
Seems legit.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Coach, let's get this over with. What's today's bear lesson?
You just got flodged.
Ha! I fooled you. It was me, Counselor Flodge, this whole time.
Huh?
Whoa, really? Even when you say, it is I, your delightful and overbearing tiger coach? Especially then. I am never more myself than when I'm in disguise.
Unbelievable!
Your camouflage skills are out of this world, Counselor Flodge. I have so much to learn from you about the subtle arts. When it comes to subtleity, Aravi, you've got a lot to learn from the basket of hand grenades. Basket of hand grenades? Where? I'm going to a gift exchange later. I don't want to bring something that represents my personality.
Camouflage.
You kids are getting a little far from the point. Probably because I've camouflaged it so efficiently.
Effectively.
It camouflaged the words is another word.
Did it really?
No, I just said it wrong.
Oh, I thought maybe. Wait, like I'm seeing it too. Never mind. I'm dumb. I thought we were seeing different screens for some reason.
And what exactly is the point then?
Let's see.
The point is that everything Coach has told you about bears is a load of horse hooey. You shouldn't be afraid of bears. You should be learning from them. As I'm sure you know, bears are the only animal more skilled than chameleons in the art of camouflage.
Stealth mode.
Oh. Pretty left. Okay. One of you could be a bear right now. The rest of us wouldn't even know. In fact, one of you is. That's right. I secretly replaced one of you with a bear when no one was looking to teach you a valuable lesson about the art of disguise.
I have a thing, so...
Oh, sorry, I got a burp. I don't have time for this ridiculous charade. I'm
Hold on
supposed to
one
be
second.
serving looks at the soup kitchen right now. Poor people deserve spiritual nourishment too.
Hold on one second. I'm going to interrupt to say, sorry, Dippy, I have not taken my meds yet. I haven't been able to go to the doctor to get more yet. But welcome in. Go ahead, Mikey.
Uh-huh.
I'm back.
Welcome
Yes,
back.
Milo.
There you go.
It didn't turn out.
You didn't turn out
Aw.
good.
No.
Is it still blue?
Yes and no.
Is it splotchy?
Yes and no.
Oh no.
It's not purple.
Oh.
Boy.
It's gray and blue and pink.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
I guess
Anyways.
that one can count as a dragon.
What?
He always asks when we play D&D if we've ever fought any dragons. One of these days we're gonna have to put a dragon in our fucking campaign so we can fight it. Because
Technically, you guys have fought. Well, not on stream. But technically, some of y'all have fought a dragon
Mm-hmm.
in the most ridiculous way. Pranking a dragon school.
He said I won't be on that day when we're fighting the dragon.
Well, then you can always look at the recording.
I actually did had a dragon person in mind with my campaign, not the Nigel Yaks more, but the actual one I was imagining.
Cool. Let's keep reading so we can get through this. I'm tired.
Y'all are the ones that chose the long game.
How long is the long game?
It was 90 minutes, but it's definitely longer than 90 minutes when you're reading it out.
Obviously, who else just showed up here at camp during the summer despite never being around at Spooky High? Well, you.
Curses!
No one! And I will haunt anyone who disagrees with me. Oh jeez, this is getting kind of heated. They're pretty sure Milo's not. You're pretty sure Milo's not a bear. They're way too hairless. But what can you say that would prove it to the others? No, look, Milo's verified on Instagram. That process was specifically designed to ensure that your favorite e-celebs aren't secret bears. So what if they are a bear? We're all monsters, right? Shouldn't we accept Milo for they are, regardless of species? Fucking Instagram. Instagram.
You're an Instagram, man.
Is that true? As true as the butterfly's charisma, darling. Not many people know this, but Instagram used to have a huge bear problem. And not the good kind. So many impressionable teens were being mauled by bears, impersonating their favorite celebs. Instagram had to step in to stop those dangerous bearity accounts. Look, here's an example of what Instagram looked like pre-verification. Milo, that's not Instagram. That's a picture of 40 bears mauling a child. Oh, I get it. Wait, why'd they stop that? Kids getting mauled is awesome. Ignoring Damien's bullshit for a second, how do they separate the bears from the non-bears? Oh, that's easy.
Dippy said, wait, what is the good kind? What does that mean?
Winnie the Pooh. That's the good kind.
Okay. Oh, good kind of bears.
Oh, that's easy. You just have to send in a video of yourself not mauling anyone for more than 40 seconds. Bears just can't help themselves. Wow, that's easy. Maybe bears aren't such masters of disguise after all, huh, Counselor Flodge? Huh? Counselor Flodge?
Oh my god. Counselor Flodge must have taught the bear how to camouflage.
Whoa, that's crazy!
Holy shit! It wasn't Counselor Flodge! It was the bear! Where's the basket of grenades?
You're trending, darling.
A bear disguised itself as our disguise instructor, disguised as our bear safety instructor. Wow, that's good content. You already used up all your grenades, so you'd fight off the bear with dry macaroni. Aravi and Damien are impressed, and Milo is simply grateful. You've gained +2 charm and +1 fun.
So many places to go.
Wait. Where do I go? I'll go to the Haunted Manor. That day in the Haunted Manor, you accidentally stumble upon a cult meeting in the hallway. The cultists are wearing terrifying black robes, standing over a bloodied body and chanting. You try to flee, but one of them shoves a flyer in your hand.
Yeah.
The ink burns your eyes to read, but you manage to find the words, "New recruits get healthcare benefits with the same day signups." What? Sold! You gain a bunch of new cultist buddies, and your new insurance covers spontaneous +4 creativity growths. Cool! Afterwards, you're hanging out with your #1 crush, Joy. Excuse me, it's National Fondly Reminiscence upon the Past Day, so she's flipping through the pics on her phone with you.
Hell
Ooh,
yeah.
this was back from season 3, right after we beat that mutant spider. Faith looks so cute in this one, and look at that awesome Fleetwood Mac t-shirt I'm wearing. That t-shirt was so cool. It was vintage from the 78 tour. Stevie Nicks blessed it herself. Whatever happened to that shirt? Did I sacrifice it to the goddess or something? Oh, wait! I remember exactly where I left it. Fuck! Joy makes a mysterious phone call. She starts asking about the Fleetwood Mac t-shirt, but the person on the other end of the line is obviously not being chill about it. Listen, Axarax. I know things ended badly between us, but can you please just give me back my Fleetwood Mac t-shirt? I specifically remember leaving it in your evil lair. I know you know which t-shirt I'm talking about. I didn't leave multiple t-shirts in your lair. No. There is definitely no need to discuss it in person. Do not portal here. Suddenly, a magical portal opens. An objectively sexy centipede person emerges, and they are giving off palpably villainous vibes. Joy, baby! I've come to speak with you in person just like you wanted me to. You look as lovely as that day I wrapped you in my bug silk. No, Axarax. I specifically said that I did not want to talk to you in person. You're doing that thing again where you gaslight me into spending time with you, which is bullshit. Ugh. Vicky, meet my ex, Axarax. They're a magical evil centipede person I defeated back in season 3. I know they look hot, but don't let your guard down. They mind-controlled everyone in Philadelphia and tried to make all the citizens jump into a pit of centipede venom. Oh, you make me sound so evil, Joy. But that's all in the past now, gorgeous. We should focus on the present, and this very important t-shirt debate. Debacle? Why don't we ditch this third wheel? You and I can go out for coffee and talk it over. Or perhaps we could enjoy a romantic dinner. Do any restaurants around serve pre-chewed aphids? Ugh. Axarax, if I get one coffee with you, do you promise to immediately hand over the shirt? Show me the shirt right now before I waste my time. Oh yes, let me check inside of my carapace. Oops. Silly me, looks like I forgot to bring the shirt. Guess we'll have to keep hanging out until my portal spell recharges.
Typical.
I've told you so many times that I'm not okay with us hanging out because we always end up getting back together. It's a toxic cycle, but fuck it, I really want that t-shirt. Axarax is stressing out your potential thick goth girlfriend. Unacceptable. Get that Fleetwood Mac t-shirt for Joy by any means necessary. None of my skills are very good right now. I'm doomed.
You're smart!
An Amber Alert. Seems like it might be a waste of public emergency services, but it's better than watching Axarax drink coffee through their proboscis. Let's go. You and Joy go to the police station and file a missing t-shirt report. You describe the t-shirt, beloved, vintage, smells like a heavy metal concert, and burning sage. The police officers are super concerned. Did you say this was a Fleetwood Mac shirt and it was vintage? This is serious. We're assigning our best detective to the case. Yes, it's me. Detective McBooty. We're going to find that missing shirt. Officers, remember, the first 24 hours are the most crucial to keep this case from going cold. I've sent out alerts to all local cell phones. We'll be conducting interviews with the t-shirt lovers in the area, and community search parties will begin immediately. Wait, I appreciate the help, but you're misunderstanding. We already know who has the Fleetwood Mac shirt. It's with my ex, Axarax. A true detective never works off of assumptions. We will get your t-shirt back. Through the power of deduction and evidence, my dear Joy. 6 hours later, Detective McBooty concludes that, yeah, Axarax definitely has the t-shirt. Duh. You there, bug person. Detective McBooty, FBI, stop right there. Hand over the Fleetwood Mac shirt and we'll escort you to prison. Wait, are you implying that I'll be taken to prison for stealing a single t-shirt? My god, the criminal justice system is even worse than everyone says it is. Oh, well, you're going to prison because you're mind-controlled Philadelphia and you keep dissolving humans in your bug venom, but shirt stealing is also a serious crime. Ugh. You know, I can open magical portals, yes. Your human jail will not hold me, McBooty. Tell it to the judge, Buggy.
This has been joyful.
I got my shirt back, and I also got to see my ex led away in handcuffs. This is officially a great day, and it's all thanks to you, Vicky. God, Joy is so fucking cute. She wears the t-shirt for the rest of the day. Turns out, it really is blessed by Stevie Nicks. Stevie's blessing gets you +3 boldness.
Oh, hey.
Women.
Is Detective McBooty a stripper? Sage or weed? Sage, because she's a witch.
That day at the lake, you start a Super Soaker fight that turns into an all-out war. The enemy team manages to capture the northern section of the lake, but you take a few of their members hostage and learn the Empire's weakness. You lead a full-scale infiltration. Thousands of soldiers get totally soaked, in a bloodbath. After several hours, the enemy team surrenders, and you gain +4 creativity from the peace treaty. Yay! You spot Aravi, Dahlia, and Calculester, but none of them are making out with you. This is an emergency! Sup, bros? Those nerds are all getting ready to raid a water dungeon together. I'm using it as an inspiration for my slam poetry. Yeah, normally I'd just solo it, but I hate water levels.
Back to basics.
Well, as they say, teamwork makes the dream work. I am unable to dream, so teamwork is the best I can hope for. Calculator slips into his waterproof casing. It's oddly sensual. I'm so excited to crush the monsters between my muscular thighs, inspire my enemies with song. Introducing Dahlia Aquino, the barbarian. I will come along as the party accountant. The IRS has very strict reporting guidelines for dungeoneering income. I'm going to cause a bunch of problems. Can't have a dungeon without problems. Not since I got saddled with you, at least. Alright, let's get in there before my buffs wear off. My buffs never wear off. I'm so excited. I may even have to get naked at some point for tactical reasons. Gah! Treasure, adventure, tactical nudity. You gotta be part of this adventuring party. But they already got such a strong crew. What role could you possibly fill in the water dungeon? Every party needs a CPO.
I like the bottom one.
What's a dungeon without a dominatrix?
They're both good answers.
Damn!
Aww.
You don your latest latex armor in Stiletto of God and I'll touch you +10. The others have already turned to leave, but you stop them with a crack of your whip. Oh goodness, that armor does seem appear quite waterproof, although rather baggy? Rose, this isn't the type of dungeon. No, No one tells you what type of dungeon this is. Cry out loud. You're top. Nobody chooses a safe. No, nobody. I really don't think we should. Papaya! Fine, let's go. At least the whip looks like it has decent DPS. You dive beneath the water, enter the dungeon. You're surprised to find not full of chains and dildo. Maybe they're in another room. Look out! A spiked pit trap! You leap back, barely avoiding a spiky death. Insolent pit, how dare you! It disrespects you. You crack your whip and tell the pit to get on its knees and apologize. The pit does not have knees, Rose. Are you malfunctioning? You decide what does and doesn't have knees. Thank you very much. You glower at the pit, willing it to obey your command. Still nothing. Cheeky trap! Let's see how resistant it is after a little... a little ball torture. You leap down into the pit to search for balls.
Did I just hear ball torture?
Yep.
But there are no falls, only spikes, impaling your body, trying to tickle, licking one of them. It makes it look intentional, but it's just really weird. Paya. Shockingly, your shiny display of destruction menacing totally kills the dungeon party crawling mood. Your friends abandon you and you lose +2 fun. Lose 2 fun and 1 charm.
Surprised that the +10 stilettos of cock and ball torture +10 didn't work.
Dippy put ...
I'm glad this is rated 18. 'Cause what the fuck?
Oh, you just coming after that? You didn't see any...
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't...
Ah, you fucking kidding!
I hope I don't interrupt any conversations.
Milo and Joy are sitting close to the campfire. Joy is looking supremely annoyed while Milo shoves their phone in their face. This should be good.
Fancy meeting you here.
Oh, hello, Ryder. I've just been showing Joy this delightful little quiz called Which Coven Member Are You? Do you want to give it a try?
Enough of this.
Do not humor them, Ryder. This quiz does no justice to the actual trials and tribulations my girls and I go through as Coven members. Oh, don't be so cranky. These questions are fun. Listen to this one. If you were a flavor of ice cream, which one would you be?
Aesthetics.
Answer choices are black licorice, birthday cake, tiramisu, and vanilla. Well, I'll definitely be black licorice. So dark and mysterious, but so sweet. But what does ice cream have to do with saving the world? This is all bullshit. Who knows? Maybe you could have a frozen dessert emergency. We all scream for ice cream. Okay, last question. What's your idea of a perfect first date? I think I'll choose a long romantic walk on the beach. It's a classic for a reason. The results are in. Are you ready? I don't care.
Hashtag slay.
Oh, I got a Joy Johnson. What the fuck? I can't fuck it. I'm not even high.
Johnson Johima.
I got Joy Johnson Johima. And that makes so much sense. I'm such a joy. What? No way. I'm the name that I can't fucking pronounce right now.
Joy! I am Joy!
Yeah, I'm Joy. There can only be one. The proof is in the pudding, darling. The pudding being MagiQuiz.com. Do you want to try? You know what? Fine. I'll take your quiz to prove that it's dumb and predictable and...
This cannot be
Wait.
real.
I got faith? OMG, that makes so much sense. You're a total faith. No, I'm not. I'm literally actually Joy. That ain't joyful. Well, maybe physically, but in your soul, you are a complete faith. You wear lots of black, you like animals, and saving the world. It makes perfect sense. Just because Faith and I have some overlapping personality traits doesn't mean that we're the same. Youch. You should probably step in and resolve this argument before Joy explodes everyone's eardrums. Is she a Faith or not? Convince Milo this quiz is part of an evil plot to undermine the Coven through identity crisis. Because of this, it is officially problematic. Teach Joy the importance of self-acceptance and help her embrace her inner faith.
If you're going after Milo, it's the last one.
Yeah. Technology problems? No. What? But that's not the point. I don't have a self-esteem issue. I'm just not Faith.
Never stop being you.
Oh, Joy, you don't need to hide your true self from us. Ryder is right. We all love you no matter what Coven member you are. That is not up for debate. I'm not Faith. That's literally all there is to it. Joy, sweetheart, don't fight it. This quiz is helping all of us reach into the depths of our souls and understand who we truly are. Personally, I near exclusively use social media quizzes to learn important things about myself, so I can attest to its helpfulness. You're in a safe place. Are you sure that's that healthy? Of course. For instance, the Myers-Briggs test helped me understand that I'm a debater, and the What the Hell is a Debater quiz helped me understand what a debater is. And let's not forget the Let's Reveal You're a Kardashian quiz. It helped me
Kardashian-sona.
Kardashian-sona quiz? Ugh. I hate it even worse now. It helped me really get in touch with my inner Courtney.
Closes one door, another opens.
Get me the fuck out of this. So you see, it's true that you're not actually Faith, but maybe the real Faith was inside you all along.
I need a break.
I'm leaving. Oh well. Sometimes self-discovery is a long, winding road. At least we helped her push her in the right direction.
Magnificent.
Ooh, Ryder. Look what BuzzFeed just uploaded. These 5 questions will reveal your spirit pasta dish. I hope it's rigatoni. I hope I'm rigatoni. Wait. Which pasta sauce pairs best with rigatoni again? You better Google it real quick so you can fill up the questions and end up as Milo's soulmate. Just shows that true love is possible, although the power of impartial all through the power of impractical personality quizzes.
Love this dim light.
Hello, Rose. Welcome to my log. There are many like it, but this one is mine. However, in order to gain access to my log, there's a few rules you must follow. I pay the utmost respect to the campfire, Our Lady and Savior. Your brightness, please throw something into the fire to show your respects. 8. You toss in the jury duty summons you had in your pocket. Rose. I. Justice system. 0. Wonderful. 2. Do not eat peanuts on my log. Never, ever.
See, you had the hiccups.
Why are peanuts disrespected to her brightness? The campfire or something. No, I'm just allergic. 3. You must share with the other inhabitants of the log. That's me. The latest gossip you heard. It's the most important rule of them all. Mikey gets it.
Of course I do.
Of course it is. That's fine. You're not one to disrespect the Moss's log custom. Time for gossip.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I keep hiccuping. Ow.
I already don't like where this is going. What you pick.
Eggplant. Oh. That's a fruit! Squash.
Thank you, sir. You very much, Rose. You're respectful. You respect for my logs, culture, norms. Has granted you sitting access anytime you want. I will return at a moment to the stamp your passport. I just need to tell every living soul the gossip you just told me first. Your friends are all thirsty for your scorching hot goss. And it makes its way rapidly around the campfire. Ayo.
She's quite
Ayo.
cute.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, I have something to tell you, but if you tell anyone else, I'll have to kill you. No pressure. I like her tail.
I like her horns.
According to what I heard, Ryder is actually part of a secret society that's known that we know nothing about until now. That
It makes
is,
you rethink things, huh?
he's a member of the Order of Mathlets Without Borders.
Mathlete?
It's basically a shadow government that controls part of society I've never heard of. The Order of Mathlets Without Borders is very good at keeping low profile, but you may notice that Ryder occasionally wears a ring-shaped of a squash. That's their secret symbol. They're super difficult to initiate, but Ryder easily survived all of its trials. In order to get it, and you must survive at least 2 raptures. Raptures eat an entire beefy 5-layer burrito without shitting your pants. Have a 3 formal letters of recommendation. Ryder has been a member of the a member of the Order. I wonder if Ryder came to camp to try to recruit new initiates for the Order. I know I'd be honored if I was invited to join. What about you? And just like that, Ryder's image is permanently elevated by 2 smiles.
Hey, yo, there's a knock on my door. I think it's the Order come to kill me now.
Put the pillow down!
You find Aravi scribbling in her trusty notebook. Davy is peeking not so inconspicuously at her from behind a big rock that's right next to her face. Davian, stop trying to peek. I told you to go away.
You need to learn from the pros.
How'd you know I'm here? I can't see you, and that means you can't see me either. I'm invisible. Do you not understand object permanence or something? Object what? Sounds like nerd shit. Can I just read your fucking notebook already? I said no! It's private! But you let Hex read it. I do not let Hex do anything. Hex wrecks chaos wherever they see fit, and I just kind of have to roll with it. Excuse me. Right you are, girl. Speaking of which, I'm bored. Seems like a good time for an unhappy, embarrassing accident curse. Just then, a totally unrelated gust of wind blows through and rips the notebook out of Aravi's hands. Excuse me. It falls open on the ground and reveals a bunch of doodles of a buff, leather-clad girl stabbing a wimpy-looking red stick figure. Are these plans to murder me? You said this was your therapy journal. It is. I find these drawings to be very therapeutic. But they aren't murder plans. They're ancient hieroglyphics that I've been studying. Hex, tell them. Sorry, I zoned out. Did Damien see the murder plans yet? Grr! I said they weren't murder plans. Everybody leave me alone. Aravi could easily deny this for fucking ever. She has advantage on deception checks. You need to settle this argument. Are they murder plans or not? I'll give you my last everything bagel if you tell us whether Aravi is totally trying to kill Damien. A person after my own heart. Well, I mean, I don't have a heart, but you're a person after Aravi's left ventricle, which is where I keep all my Netflix passwords. Either way, you got yourself a deal. What? You'd sell me out for a fucking bagel? I thought you were my friend. You really need better taste in friends, you know that? But fine, I'll shut up. You're not letting Hex go that easily. You waft the bagel sit invitingly into their face. Are you sure you don't want it? You ask. It's got strawberry cream cheese and it's toasted.
Are you gonna
toasted? Why didn't you say so? Gimme, gimme, gimme! Yeah, Damien. Robbie's totally trying to kill you. You should see the Damien cutout she plays darts on, or the lock of your hair she's using to make your voodoo doll. I can't believe you. I knew I shouldn't have let that shaman exercise. I should have let that shaman exercise you when I had the chance.
Ugh, you're the real
He was
curse
all,
here.
that's a fucking curse. Why would you ever willingly keep it, you idiot? But did I listen to him? No. I'm sorry, Ravi. You know, I care more about you than I care for my own life. But you know, I also care for my own life less than I care about a good bagel. Priorities. Can you ever forgive me? I promise I won't ever do it again. Hey, Hex. I've got a hot pocket you can have. You know any more embarrassing Ravi secrets? Free hot pockets? Look, Ravi's got a totally separate Liam murder notebook that's way more fun than yours. Check it out. Also, her kidneys are her weakest internal organs. If you're gonna stab her, aim for those. I hate all of you. Now I have to make all new notebooks since these have been compromised. Thanks for nothing. Happy to help as always, Ravi. Ha, that was super fun. I wonder what else we could bribe Hex with to get them to tell us embarrassing shit about the Slayer. You and Damien take a very romantic trip to 7-Eleven to get some snack food for espionage purposes. You feel bad for Robbie if you weren't so busy trying to get laid. Drink.
Weekend arrives. It's time for one. Welcome to the bar. Is that Trisk? Common sense. Anyways, drink. Mosquito.
Mojito mosquito.
Mosquito. Or mystery box.
Mystery box.
Nice. Love potion number 9.
So both of you. No refunds.
No refunds. What the fuck?
The equalizer.
I'm curious.
Yeah, no,
Common
totally.
sense.
I was testing your common sense. Look at the little dirt face. Poison.
Poison!
Or mystery box.
Mystery box!
I kind of want to take the poison, but I know it's probably not safe.
Take the poison.
Should I take the poison, guys?
It's up to you.
I have my eyes closed.
Poison! Common sense. You pass? Drink choose. Love potion 9.
Number 9. The right way to get someone to like you more is by believing in yourself and finding someone with whom you can match. But the fastest way is to drink this drink.
Let's do this.
Poison. What? That's straight up poison. Don't drink it. I said don't drink it. And you drank it. That'll surely take a toll on your stats, genius. Damn it.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
The equalizer. This one is not just a drink, but a whole experience. Choose a stat, okay? And you and all your friends will drink from it. And it will become the average stat for everyone. What do I choose?
Probably creativity if you look at mine.
Hmm. Either way, this is helping Katie.
Yeah.
So how do I want to fuck Mikey over? Smarts.
Oh, this tastes interesting.
Still hard to believe you drank that. Good luck, I guess. Cat.
Fox.
Penguin.
I had to say it, but I think Katie actually won this one.
Yeah. Because I'd be freezing.
Sure. Turn you into a kitsune.
Today will be a camptastic day.
Fantastic!
It doesn't matter, still,
Why?
this is your other drink.
While you're exploring the haunted manor, you hear a voice calling your name. It comes from under the bed. Two blood-red eyes stare at you from the inky darkness under the bed. A voice that sounds older than time whispers, "Do you want to gain some boldness, Vicky?" You say yes, because you actually do want that. Okay, here you go. Whatever that thing is, it gives you +4 charm. What a nice under the bed thing. It asked if I wanted boldness and then gave me charm.
Well, you're supposed to get boldness normally, but because of your drink.
Yeah. You're enjoying a romantic afternoon picnic with Joy. You made sure that everything here was vegan, including the picnic basket and the blanket.
Impressive.
Gotta say, Vicky, this is pretty impressive. I didn't know you could weave a blanket out of tofu fibers, but wait, fuck, did it just start raining? Sudden, inexplicable rain. Impossible. Al Roker promised it would be sunny today, but despite Al's predictions, a menacing storm rolls in. And a bolt of lightning strikes 2 feet in front of you. It's pretty scary, but the sexy, villainous, magical warlock that steps out of the lightning is even scarier. Joy, my old flame, my most powerful nemesis. Just seeing you fills me with lust and with blinding rage.
My
Oh,
goddess.
goddess. Vicky, this is Salome. My ex-girlfriend, Salome. What are you doing here? We broke up ages ago and I already defeated you in the season 5 finale. Huh, that's all lube under the bridge. I was stalking your bikini pics on Insta yesterday and I saw a post on Xerax's feed. You were hanging out with that bug-faced buffoon. I'm filled with horny jealousy. Joy, if you wanted to have crazy hot lubed up rebound sex with an ex-lover, why didn't you call me? We were electric together, honey. Holy shit, it's none of your business. But I was not having rebound sex with Xerax. As usual, you are completely blinded by your own thirstiness. Oh, well, if you're not in the mood for rebound sex, we can have any kind of sex you want. Makeup sex, hate sex, break from doing your taxes sex, anything you want, as long as it's sex. Listen, Salome, I'll admit that we had a pretty insane sexual chemistry, but I called it off for a reason. It always gets way too messy too fast, and also you're evil. I remember when you dressed up in that leather harness to distract me, and your poisonous misspells killed like 180 people. Yeah, I've got to pass on this. What a disappointment. I didn't want to do this, but I have no choice. I'm forced to use my secret weapon of seduction. Prepare yourself for this foot massage coupon. You gave me some romantic coupons on our anniversary, and I've saved them all this time. Now I'm redeeming this coupon to completion. I cannot believe that I have to explain this to you, but romantic coupons are not legally valid, especially after a breakup. Duh. Super duper duh. Ridiculous. There's no expiration date on this coupon, but I suppose I can be reasonable. I have a whole collection of coupons here. How about a trade-in? We could redeem the gastric cleaning coupon from my doctor, or this Groupon for a free Brazilian wax, or this coupon for 1 free sexual yogurt experience from Yogurtland.
This cannot be real.
These coupons are definitely bullshit, but picking one is probably the fastest way to get Salome to leave us alone. Vicky, which coupon should I pick? Help Joy vanquish her evil ex-girlfriend by choosing the least horny coupon. Pick the right leg coupon. It's the last coupon we need to form the legendary Exodia coupon.
Exodia discount.
Exodia, what the fuck are you talking about, Vicky? Please tell me you're not confusing anime with real life again before Joy can finish you. You grab the right leg coupon from the Salome and pull out the coupons your grandpa left you. You've got the heart of the cards, nothing can stop you. You draw the 4 legendary Exodia coupons. You finally have them, all 5 pieces of Exodia. But weirdly, nothing happens. Like literally nothing at all. Uh-oh. Ha! Were you actually trying to summon the legendary god of all monsters, Exodia? That's just sad, honey. Take a look at the fine print, babe. This is just a right leg coupon. It's not an Exodia's right leg coupon. Also, Exodia is a fictional character from Yu-Gi-Oh! This coupon can be redeemed for 1 right leg, though I got it ages ago from this cute little judge I met in Utah. I was torturing him to death, and he offered me his right leg in exchange for mercy, and I thought it was a good deal, but I didn't want to carry a leg around with me. Long story short, this right leg coupon is legally binding in all 50 states.
Hell yeah.
Ha. Oh my goodness. Typical Salome. You know when you're not being super horny, you're actually kind of great. It has been a while since I have had a non-foreplay conversation. Maybe we could go grab a drink and catch up a bit like old friends. It's against my better judgment, but I'd love to. Let's get out of here, honey. And Vicky, since you chose that right leg coupon, you owe me your right leg. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Salome tosses you a dull knife and takes off with Joy. You're left with the horrible task of sawing off your own leg. It hurts super bad, and you can't stop thinking about Joy having fun with her ex-girlfriend right now. You are filled with horny jealousy. You're so upset that you accidentally saw off your left leg instead of your right leg. Fuck! Salome returns a few hours later. You're only halfway through sawing off your right leg, but you're so pathetic that she takes pity on you and lets you keep your legs. You go to the leg doctor and get your legs sewn back on. It hurts like a motherfucker, and this procedure costs you -3 boldness. You really made some bad choices, huh?
Where'd it go?
I fucked up, guys.
So, I don't know if this... Joy is giving me, like, Ramona Flowers vibes. From Scott Pilgrim, if you know that.
Yeah. Basically.
Before you go to the lake, you decide to make the most fun inflatable toy to float on that you possibly can. You combine many of your favorite fun things. Ice cream, tabletop games, watching your enemies fail, ducks. The resulting amalgamation is certainly interesting, even if it doesn't exactly float on water. You decide you name your toy Dr. Frankenfun. Or maybe you should name it Dr. Frankenfun's Monster. Just beholding the horror you created gives you +4 boldness. Later, you're super excited. You found a package of weird cookies by your tent. And you're about to dig in. Fuck yeah! Cookies!
Fancy meeting you here.
Well, if it isn't Ryder. Put down those dog treats, darling. I need your assistance with a job. Help me out, and I'll promise to make it worth your while. Milo just saved you from eating literal dog food. So you figure you owe them one. And besides, you'll do anything for this sexy Reaper. You agree to help with the gig. Milo leads you to a corpse, with the soul floating over it. Wow, I guess souls are just like glowing balls that float? And people can just see them? Good to know.
Hello.
Aren't you an adorable little soul? Hello, dear. My name is Milo. I'm Death, obviously. The soul responds, Hail and well met. I am the master of peasant torture for my divine sovereign, the Mer King. If memory serves, the Mer King chopped off my head. Yep, you're super dead. I'm here to take you to the afterlife. Aren't you a lucky soul? Could have ended up. You could have ended up with one of the less fashionable Reapers. I suppose. I just never thought that my life would be cut short so soon, and the circumstances of my death so tragic, so murderous, so headless. I shall tell thee both the tale. One night, the Merking suffered a strange, violent attack on his life. He thought the attack was a coup orchestrated by his small council. Huh? A coup? The Merking? This all is sounding strangely familiar. Keep going, darling. I'm officially curious. And thus, the Merking killed us, all in a blind rage. But I saw the attack with my own eyes. 'Twas no coup! Rather, it was an attack committed by a strange, hot ghost with some kind of hairy dogman.
That's from the first game.
The ghost and the dog snuck into the Merking's chamber and glued a single golden coin to his floor. The Merking bent down to pick up the coin, but he couldn't grasp it. He looked quite the dunce, I assure you, and while he was struggling to pick up the coin, the ghost dropped an anvil on his head. The nerve! Wow, yes, what a tragic, horrible, violent prank. I mean attack. What mischief, friends. What mischievous friends. But despite the tragedy of my death, I see now what a precious gift life has been. I only wish that I had lived it more fully, more posteriously, whatever.
Boisterously.
Life is a gift.
So true, babe. I love your attitude. It's so rare to meet a ghost with a soul that appreciates life. After all, life is like a river, and we're all just paper lanterns floating along it. Truly. Look, I even made a bucket list containing 246 things I wanted to do before I died. What a tragedy that I did not complete even a single item from this list. Oh, darling, really? Not a single item? I really shouldn't do this, but I'm such a natural imp I'm such a natural imp, I can't speak, I can't resist.
Empath.
Yep. I can't resist. I'm going to bend the rules, just this once. Before I take you to the afterlife, you can pick one item from your list, and Ryder and I will help you complete it. Hey, thank you. Thank you, gorgeous and elegant angel of death. But oh, what should I choose? Which? You take a look at the bucket list, and you see it! The perfect bucket list item to finish off this reaping gig and impress Milo while you're at it. Suggest it, baby! You've got to go meta here. Choose bucket list item number 122. Cross something off my bucket list. There's only one thing on this list worth doing. Pick bucket list item number 46. Become immortal.
I mean...
Do it for the meme. Huh. Actually, that's very doable. If I understand the logic correctly, then we could just cross this item off the list. The snake eats itself. But there's something I still don't get. Why did you put cross something off the bucket list on the list itself, hon? Oh, to be honest, I made the bucket list with the best of innovations. Or intentions. Yeah, with the best of intentions. But I never truly devoted any time or energy to completing the things I wanted to do. I thought that maybe I had been too ambiguous, ambiguous, and that adding an achievable, realistic goal would help me build up some momentum. Funny to think that I died before achieving even my most modest goal. Huh. Procrastination at its finest, I suppose. OMG, I totally get it. I'm a bit of a procrastinator myself. I was supposed to take you to the afterlife, like, 3 days ago, but life gets in the way. Babe, as a fellow procrastinator, you've totally inspired me. Let's just forget about this list for a minute. You're a fresh, vibrant soul. You're here with the best Reaper in the industry, and Ryder, who's dumb, but very cute.
We
Hey, you got something going for you.
Let's go do something fun together right now. We'll worry about checking shit off that list after we've enjoyed each other's company. You, Milo, and the Soul proceed to have the greatest day ever. You carpe the shit out of this DM. You ride jet skis, you drunkenly share life stories with each other, and you finish the day off with the ultimate celebration of being alive. Going to a janky amusement park. Fuck yeah. After a literally perfect day, you and Milo drop off the Soul at the afterlife. Thank you, Milo. Thank you. This was the best day ever. I can't believe how much cotton candy Ryder ate. I'll contemplate it for eternity. What a sweetie. And what a nice day. Mortals have so few days, you know? I'm happy that we made good of this one. Wait. Oh my god, wait. We never crossed anything off that Sweet Soul's bucket list. I'm dead. That unbelievable procrastinating rascal. Lol. For the best though, after all. Life isn't about crossing things off a bucket list, or off a list. It's about grasping the present moment, like a fragile bird in the palm of your hand.
You're killing it.
I know you get just what I mean, Ryder. Thanks for being my little helper. I wouldn't settle for anyone less. Milo has filled you with the lust for life, and in lust for Milo, your powerful urges give you +3 boldness. Carpe diem, baby!
Today might turn out okay.
Today you're playing the most dangerous Camp Dome game of all, Charm Wars. The rules are simple. You must gain charm by the end of the round, or you will die instantly. Or you better earn some charm quickly. Like, in the next 10 seconds, or you're gonna fucking die! Holy shit, earn some charm already! Oh, okay, thank god. You're in 4 charm. Phew, that's way too close. Later, you see Avari and Dahlia training together for the next Dome games. They are both covered in blood. The ground is littered with disemboweled bodies. It's terrifying, but they both look extremely hot covered in blood. Hell yeah! Carnage! What's the next training exercise, fellow warrior?
Yeah.
My all-time favorite, the 3-legged race, will crush the necks of our enemies at the rival camp. All with our in-sync stepping. Fuck yeah! Avari grabs her rope and ties her leg to Dahlia's, but Dahlia blushes and shies away. Oh well, Avari, I didn't realize you wanted to get more serious. What are you talking about? You muscular juggernaut? Well, it seems you're suggesting some kind of fusion. Call me old-fashioned, but I take fusions very seriously. It's the most erotic method of tuning. Oh, I get it. Listen, Dahlia, you're totally right that fusion can be sexual, but it's not. It doesn't have to be. Yeah, it's true. Just look at me and Avari. Ravi. The bond between curse and cursed is technically a form of fusion. And we're totally platonic BFFs. Whoa, platonic fusion? That sounds awesome and powerful and emotionally nourishing. I know, right? Okay, we totally have to do this fusion. We're already unstoppable, but once we're fused, we'll be unstoppable. Oh yeah, baby, time for some platonic leg stuff.
Hey yo, anybody want to platonically fuse with me?
No, wait, fusion can be very intense. We need to make sure our friendship is strong as possible in our as strong as possible in our hearts and legs before we do this. Totally makes sense. My buddy Ralph fused with an acquaintance he didn't know that well. Long story short, the fusion went wrong and they accidentally switched buttholes.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Alright, first up, friendship strengthening, and after that, platonic 3-legged fusion. You're totally on board with this incredibly logical train of thought, but how will you strengthen Dahlia and Aravi's friendship so they can fuse properly. Braid the utmost badass friendship bracelets. Arrange a casual yet platonic date for the girls' legs so they can get to know each other better. Oh shit.
I like the
You prepare the best date ever. Perfect chance to get to know each other. First up, hit the gym and it's fucking leg day. After that, it's pedicure time, and finally, shoe shopping. That's when things get complicated. I'm looking for something badass, leather preferably, some boots that will give me a buff on defense stats. I found the things! These boots are perfect for you, and you have to try them on with socks. These socks? Aravi holds up a pair of socks that Dahlia suggested. The socks have individual cases for each toe, just like gloves.
That's not how Hex rolls.
Aravi, these socks have fingers! It's fucking travesty! Don't put those on! My only moral conviction is that socks with fingers are for idiots. Socks with fingers? What's next? Underwears with pockets? Dahlia, this is insane! You are insane when Aravi. You gotta have finger socks. That's the way you can flip your enemies off with your feet as you stomp them to death. I'm sorry, Dahlia. We're having differing spiritual beliefs on this. Listen, I still like you, but I can never accept your finger socks. I understand, but we'll never cross the normal socks versus finger socks divide. But Aravi, I still want to be friends. Well, this is like the 5th most dramatic event I have witnessed involving finger socks. After the most amicably thigh-breaking breakup you've ever seen, Dahlia and Aravi and Hex decided it's better if they don't partner up for the 3-legged race. Since Dahlia and Aravi don't want to compete in the 3-legged race, you decide to compete using a stick that includes the ice you named Dad. You lose the race. Rival camp, spooky, everyone hates you, and you lose 2 smarts on creativity.
Beautiful.
Link.
Cloud.
Shaggy.
What are we doing?
Everyone decides based on which character you least like to share a tent with for a week.
What did Mikey pick? I didn't hear him.
Cloud.
I would just like to say I'd be scared to share a tent with Shaggy because, like, I'm pretty sure he could, like, snap and I'd be dead.
Shaggy?
I mean-
No, he'd be fucking high the entire time.
Yeah,
No, he's
he'd
a
just be
god,
eating
though.
food with you.
But he's also a
He
god.
would bring all the best food to your room.
He would eat all my food though. I'd be out of food. He wouldn't even leave me any.
He eats his own food. He doesn't eat other people's food.
Prove it.
There's been many shows showing that he's like, "Are you gonna finish that?" And they're like, "No." And they hand it to him and he eats it. Only
That
him and
wasn't his
Scoop
food.
fight over food.
At least you don't have to deal with Link breaking pots.
That's true.
With Cloud, he ain't gonna talk to you. He's gonna be on his own thing. The only thing he might ask is like to pass him the material every once in a while. That's about it. Oh, I see how it is.
See, Cloud would be a nice roommate.
Might turn out okay.
You have to hide your stuff from Link because he'll steal it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. That day, Monster Scouts, you'll learn how to build scarecrows that vaguely nature-related, right? You decided to take it a step further and add a magical crystal you found in the cave last month to your scarecrow, and it turns it into a sentient being. The scarecrow is very grateful being made alive. You take your new friend out for a soda and have a pleasant afternoon. And then you're forced to assemble him for the next group of scouts. No! So the next group can use the materials. Your scarecrow begs you not to relinquish your gift of life, but you were a dedicated Monster Scout first. The scouts appreciate your dedication and give you +4 smarts. Momo! Go! No! Get away! You spent the day happily engaging in classic camp activities, arson, delinquency, for fistfights, and now macaroni art! Alright, tiny bendy noodles. It's time for you to bend to my artistic will. I'm employed in new statistical regression in order to gain deeper appreciation of this art form. I made a necklace!
Which, please?
Where I'll keep powerful curses in the hollow parts of the noodles. Duh. You think some mere macaroni will protect you from the most powerful enemy one will face at summer camp? Let me take a guess. Is it bears? No, Joy. It's bears. Right. How foolish of me. You wouldn't even be able to smash those noodles in time to stop a bear. You might not even see one before it's too late. They're masters of disguise. And why do I feel like we already seen this? In fact, as much as I cherish you, my dear students, I cannot be certain that any one of you might not be a bear in disguise. But Coach, according to my research, bears are mammals, and I, a non-organic life form, compromise of electronics and programming. Don't you see? That's exactly what a bear disguised as a robot would say. You are correct. Perhaps my programming prevents me from realizing that a bear is residing inside my metal chest. That's why I can never truly become emotionally close with anyone, because anyone could secretly be a bear in disguise. It's a terrible, lonely existence. But that's the price I must pay for the safety from bear attacks. Trust no one. Then you will trust no bear by accident. Coach, you must know how insane that sounds. Insanely safe! He's right, insanely safe is the best kind of safe to be, which means any one of us could be a bear. This is getting to be unbearable. Time to devise a foolproof method to show that no one here is secretly a bear. Just stick a finger as far as you can into one of your own orifices. If a bear has been hiding inside of you, you'll poke its fur. Myers-Briggs indicator would do the trick, or reveal a key trait of your personality, such as conflict resolution style, and if you're secretly a bear.
What is the state of bears? I don't know, Dippy. I don't know.
Hey! What an inspired and foolproof idea, Rose. This is genius. No, it's not, frankly. I'm entirely uncomfortable with Rose talking about my orifices. Sometimes it seems like she is the only attending this camp pertains to romance her fellow campers. What? Rose would never do that. She is clearly here to learn how to survive bear attacks like everyone else. Now, finger your noses, everyone. Error, I have no nose. I will instead prod my floppy disk drive, which will still allow for sensory perceptions of bear fur if such a creature is contained within my chassis. Boom, bear, watch out! I'm coming to poke you. I don't want to stick my finger up my nose. Then can I maybe stick my finger up your nose? Ugh, fine! If it gets you to calm down, yes, you can stick your finger up my nose. There's definitely no bear. The way you said that is very suspicious, Joy. Dahlia sticks her index finger up her right her left index finger up her own nose, and her right enjoys. Nope, no bear here. Coach, let me check your nose, since I'm an expert now. Dahlia sticks her finger up the coach's nose. Just to be safe, Coach sticks a finger up Dahlia's nose, and Calculister sticks an antenna in Joy's ear. Well, I'm satisfied no bears hiding inside myself or any of my dear students. What a relief! But Coach, you did say that bears could blend into our surroundings. Yes, and our surroundings are just strangely small square containing a background behind us at all times. I think we noticed if there were... Bear detected! Warning! Bear detected! Alert! Alert! I knew it! I knew a bear was among us, but it turned out the real bear was outside of us all along. The bear roars and escaped from his background prison, but since you and your friends cleverly detected his presence just in time, you were able to escape. Narrowly surviving a bear attack was really bold of you with your friends, giving you 2 boldness and 1 smart. Oh god!
Oh, my controller turned off. There we go. That day at the Camp Dome, you're doing some classic Battle Royale. Lots of fun and murder. You've cornered another player who begs you to spare her life. You decided to spare her, but you still shoot an arrow in her spleen. Little known fact, people store excess charm in there. She starts bleeding charm, so you take +4 creativity and drink it. It refreshes you and makes your skin clearer. Afterwards, you're enjoying a casual game of hot potato with Joy. It's really fun, but you couldn't find any potatoes, so you guys are just tossing a loaded gun back and forth. Suddenly, 2 massive, thick, throbbing horns pierce through the walls of the Camp Dome, and Morty the Minotaur bursts through the wall like the Kool-Aid mascot. You, witch, hey!
Hey, you.
It's Joy, but hey, you muscular pile of muscles. It's me, Morty the Minotaur, your new rival. And as your rival, I challenge you to the first of our many battles, a spelling bee to the death. No thanks. Nice pecs though. You can really see the bowl veins popping. Haha, soon you will be defeated by my spelling expert. Wait, what? Did you just say no to a challenge? People can do that? I mean, I'm certainly flattered you'd ask. But honestly, I don't really have anything to gain from this. A spelling bee? What's the prize for winning? Graduating the 3rd grade? Suddenly, Dimitri bursts through the other wall like the Kool-Aid mascot. If one more person does a dramatic entrance, this dome is going to collapse. Morty, what in the Dark Lord's name is going on here? Doth mine eyes deceive me, or are you challenging my blood rival? What the hell, man? Back off, Dimitri. It's summer camp. The only rule is that there are no rules, except that I can never wear normal clothes because all my bull power comes from partial nudity. How could you? I confided in you that Joy was my rival, and you should know that means that only I get to challenge her to duels to the death. Did you guys do the witty banter already?
We're enemies.
Listen, you 2 adorable sex objects. I'm an independent person. I can have as many blood rivals as I want. And frankly, I don't need to have one exclusive blood rival for the rest of my life. I'm perfectly happy to have a series of meaningful rivalries, maybe 1 per season or more. You realize that Dimitri and Morty are right. Being Joy's blood rival means that you'll definitely get some heated, intense, eye contact heavy battle scenes with her. Quick! Outdo the sexy rip vampire and sexy rip minotaur and show Joy you're a way better rival than either of them. Dimitri and Morty by actually spelling the word B until someone dies. The real problem here is between Dimitri and Morty. Teach them that your enemy is also the enemy of your enemy. They become the sexiest things of you all. Your frenemy. Damn it. I have no good stats. Hey God. Vicky is correct. I've heard of the traditions of frenemies, which of course is a term referring to French enemies. I must admit, I have long admired the romantic ways of the great country of France. The baguettes, so phallic. The Eiffel Tower, again, so phallic. I don't know much about being French enemies, but it sounds like they respect the cock, so I'm in. Let's be frenemies, Dimitri. Dimitri spends the day teaching Morty how to roll his own cigarettes, adopt a sexy French accent, and how a refined palate can distinguish a Cabernet, I don't know how to say that word, from a Shiraz. Just to be thorough, they also become extremely literate in bleak existentialist literature. Alright, you two. It's been fun watching Morty try to read Sartre, but I feel like I should probably tell you what frenemy really means at this point. Dimitri and Morty barely pay attention to Joy. They're too busy slowly extinguishing their cigarette butts on each other's collarbones and being apathetic towards God. Holy shit, you're both somehow even hotter. I guess French culture really does respect the cock. Morty and Dimitri turn away in characteristics. French apathy and Joy chases after them. You're alone, so alone, and you're just a little too dumb to understand Sartre. So you lose -2 smarts and -1 creativity.
Come on. You can do this.
Alright.
I need some of those shorts. Dippy wants some of the bull shorts.
That day you venture into the
The
haunted
assless
manor to
chaps.
prove that you're not a little scaredy cat. The manor transformed itself into a winding maze from which there is no escape. You'll be trapped here. Forever! Luckily you brought your phone and some snacks, so you sit down and play solitaire until the house gets bored of you and shows you the exit. It turns out the best defense against the supernatural, total apathy. You gain +4 creativity. Later, you're enjoying the sunset alongside Milo, eating delicious artisan sandwiches and listening to music together. It's not often that Camp Spooky is so enjoyable.
#blessed.
Oh, Ryder, isn't this nice? We truly are #blessed to be able to sit and enjoy life's sensual pleasures so deeply and without stress.
Dippy
I often
asked if
find-
you have a turd on your shoulder, Mikey.
No, he's my shadow guy.
He actually has 2 of them.
I often find that people spend their time rushing from one task to the next, never taking the time to stop and smell the smells.
Can't let it, I guess.
Let's go with that.
Who knows?
Point
We
is
just-
it is quid.
Let's go with that. It sounds more French. Let's go with that.
Okay.
Which is such a waste. I mean, life is a bit like this sandwich. No, stay with me. I'm going somewhere good with this. Milo begins slowly building themselves a new sandwich. Staring at its starry eyes like it's going to reveal the secrets of the universe. Now, the bread of the sandwich is a bit like the essential tasks of life. They are important, sure. Without bread, you wouldn't have a sandwich. Just a pile of veggies and meats. However, the meat, or a vegetarian alternative, live your best life, of the sandwich is like your soul. The most important part of your life.
Life is a gift.
And the toppings, the cheese, the portobello mushrooms, the garlic, aioli. They're all life's sensual pleasures. They complement the soul, and the sandwich would be a woeful blend without them. And a sandwich as beautiful and unique as this doesn't deserve to be eaten in just a few bites. You need to savor it, enjoy it, maybe throw a pic of it on your story for Claude.
Every moment is beautiful.
Gesundheit.
Motherfucker.
Look, what I'm saying is, I wish we could forget about setting goals and living by them all the time. Whatever happens to just letting life happen and immersing yourself in it. Oh, wow. Okay, you gotta try this sandwich, Ryder. Not only is it an amazing metaphor for my constant pursuit of sensual pleasures, but it's delicious as hell. Holy shit, this sandwich is incredible. But you're sure you can impress Milo with something better than a Reuben? I don't know, Reubens are fucking good. It's clear they love life's sensual pleasures, but what pleasure would they love most of all?
Please do it.
AJ, what are you doing here? Is this you, man?
Do it.
Cheese plate of soul!
What was, I didn't even see what this first one said. What? Mindful meditation is like
It doesn't matter.
curating the cheese plate of the soul.
Please do eating ass for the meme. Oh.
And it was the right fucking answer!
Both would have probably been right because of your stats.
Except for his smarts.
Yeah.
Yes, such a bold artistic choice. It takes a true connoisseur of life's essential delights to appreciate the complex carnal art of eating good ass.
He's probably the only one who's gonna get a night date.
Mhm.
What?
You're the only one who's gonna get a date.
I'm a bit of an expert on the art form. Call me pedantic. But I love studying the different ass-eating traditions and schools of thought. Fascination first began with the table manners, period. When it was common to eat ass with a three-tongued fork. Such a word form of foreplay.
Archaic.
Archaic. I give up on this fucking game half the time.
Give up on reading.
Purists still say that the only ass worth eating is neoclassical ass. It's an ancient Greek technique, bold strokes of the tongue, but not without attention to detail.
I'm mad at you, good? Hey, Chris. Come here, Chris.
Oh, God.
AJ, do you study the neoclassical techniques? Or are you a connoisseur of the new age stuff?
Is he even able to hear us right now?
I
Oh,
prefer
he
the
is.
Rogue Age myself. You know, kind of wonky and out there experimental, but it was an interesting time.
Chris.
Okay.
I prefer the
Super
Renaissance
fast.
era. So many different techniques and innovative ways. As for me, I'm more of a romantic. Specifically, I prefer the romantic school of ass eating. It's a post-Renaissance approach focused on nature.
Mikey, you're perfect for him!
I never played this fucking game, and I didn't know this shit would have happened, but I fucking called it. But I don't wish to seem as a genrephobe. Every era has its value. I'm not yet sure how I feel about the millennials' fascination with the daddiest approach. Daddiest?
I like daddiest!
Daddiest.
I like
Daddiest.
daddiest.
However,
Can I borrow you?
oh, my apologies. I've been rambling. I was so overcome with the beauty and delicacy of eating ass. Such a pleasant experience for the most exquisite palates.
That is
The
on
fuck?
point.
I would rather take the Reuben.
That's the neat part, Mikey. It is the Reuben.
You dipped your Reuben in the ass.
Oh my god, gross.
Don't dip it in the ass. I do like your style, Ryder. Though I'm not sure if you could handle my ass eating technique yet. But maybe someday soon. I'm not even going there. You see, I've been developing my own ass eating technique for years. The what?
Belladonian.
Anal cartwheel. You will love it. First, I begin with a lump of wet clay. Terrifying.
Who
Who
knew
knew
art
art history would be so damn
sexy?
sexy? You and Milo discuss culinary masterpieces.
Masterpieces?
Well into the night. You gain +2 creativity and a +1 charm.
Bree said she loves this game.
What?
Bree's in chat and she said, I love this game.
Bree,
Bree, what's your favorite era of
sometime.
ass eating? That's what we gotta know. Apparently, I'm post Renaissance.
We need to have a girls' night where it's just me, you, Bree, and possibly Kinsey just playing this game.
Oh my
Yes.
god. I pressed. Oh, yeah, I'm about to say I pressed A like 3 times already.
Problem is, I don't think Kinsey has Steam.
Who
You borrow
leaves
my
summer
laptop.
love? None of them.
Dahlia, you're gonna reject me, but okay.
Let's go.
My turn?
Yep.
You're gonna reject me. Actually, do I want to do that or do I want to do Damien? Because I've accidentally triggered some happy events with Damien more than I have joy.
You don't have enough love with Damien.
Damn it.
Sure thing.
Go after your Reaper, Mikey.
Do it, you'll get him.
Oh, hey.
You become my sensei.
You finally gathered your courage and asked your beloved to watch the meteor showers with you. Us? A summer fling? But, you know, I want to have the best summer ever. I have this feeling that dating you would make it most meh summer ever. Pass.
Damn.
You can't bear the social stigma of being rejected at summer camp. The only logical solution to you trying to turn your failure into the next cool thing among youngsters. You spend many hours creating rather unfunny memes and being very annoying in general. Failure as a cool thing never takes off, as you would expect. Just move on. This is starting to be sad.
You finally gathered the courage and asked your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you.
Oh, hey.
You want to be a summer fling, huh? I don't know. It's true that I need new plot lines and challenges for next season, but I don't think dating someone very unappealing is the kind of challenge the audience wants to see me face.
See you next episode.
Thanks for adjusting it, but I know you had the best intentions in mind, but I think I'd rather battle an army of fallen angels or a very big, very mean armadillo.
I'll need a
This
vacation
horrid
from you.
rejection is just the first of many problems to come. Not long after that, society collapses and a new post-apocalyptic reign is established. It has it all: super cool looking deadly sports, nomadic tribes roving the wastelands on their motorcycles, and tons of mohawks. You're ready to rock a mohawk and join a wasteland gang, but you're told that in this new society, hierarchy is built based on how cool your summer experience was. You must tell the tales of your summer to the Council of the Elders. The Elders judged that your summer was very lame without a summer fling. From that day until the day of your death, your job will be to clean up the Elders' pet robo-hyena's poop bummer.
Alright.
Finally gather the courage and ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you. A summer fling between you and me, you say? You know, as you may have guessed from the interest in wine and cheese tasting, I do prefer to sample delectable things before I commit to taking them. So, if you don't mind, darling, perhaps I could get a small taste of you. Milo kisses you on the cheek. It's simple, and yet it makes your soul tremble with the strangest, sweetest way.
Never stop being you.
Ah, yes, that was perfect. It's settled. I would love to be your summer fling, Ryder.
You and I together are aesthetics.
Yep.
The last day of camp was fabulous. Milo showed you how to crush up wild blackberries to make an incredible blackberry wine. Later, you got drunk together, and things got deep. You talked about life, your dreams, and the meaning of existence. Milo says, "Can you keep a secret, Ryder? Being a messenger of death, I think I've figured out the true meaning of life." And they told you what it was. But you were so drunk that you immediately forgot what they said. Oh well.
Nice.
Nice.
Daisu, Daisu.
Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. It felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw the summer coming to an end, we all wondered what would come next for us. Ugh, it felt like the end of something big. Little did we know, life still had many wondrous misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older, I can see it. Those years become the foundation of mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turn tragedies sung for centuries, while nights becoming epics treasured forever. Every kiss, every laugh is now constellations we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by. Just in case. Because I did switch it, but...
It did say, welcome to the streamer version.
Yeah.
You
God.
just unlocked the holy water. Wow.
Nice! Okay!
Okay, well we're gonna raid someone. Let's
Yeah!
see if they're still online. Let me see. Yep, they are.
Have you switched over to just chatting?
Not just yet, but now I have. So go ahead,
Okay.
Maddie.
I was exiting
Okay.
out so I can actually pull up my...
We're gonna raid Bacchus. Bacchus Bull. They're streaming Ooblets right now. I love them to death. They're a very cute VTuber who has like a little alien-esque monster looking VTuber avatar. So let's show them some love when we get there. There's our raid command for those who are subscribed, and here's our raid command for those who follow. See you all in the raid, and thank you all for coming. Have a wonderful night. Bye bye.